Ready for shooting.
All right. Now listen up, because I'm only going to say this once. Fear is a four-letter word, ladies. You want to go pee-pee in your big boy slacks? Keep it to yourself. It's make your mama's proud time.
Hello, my mama! The loss of one of the sacred rings racked our hearts with grief.
Putting aside our sorrow, we renewed our faith in the prophecy that other rings would be found, and see how our faith has been rewarded.
Halo, its divine wind will rush through the stars, propelling all who are worthy along the path to salvation.
Where's the rest of your platoon?
Wasted, Sarge.
And we will be too, sir, if we don't get the hell out of here.
You hit Marine?
No, sir.
Then listen up. Usually the good Lord works in mysterious ways, but not today. This here is 66 tons of straight-up, H-E-spewing divine intervention. If God is love, then you can call me Cupid.
What about that scarab?
We've all run the simulations. They're tough, but they ain't invincible. Stay with the Master Chief. He'll know what to do.
Yes, sir, Sergeant.
Thanks for the tank. He never gets me anything.
Oh, I know what the ladies like.
This is gonna be good. You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
I don't think you guys walk away from this.
You just make sure people know what happened here today.
Oh, yes, yes. Classic John Byrne Brown and tan. Now, you fought the Hulk in this outfit, no? I'm Marvel Jesus, you dull creature, and I want to...
Trust me, kid, I'm no hero. You were an X-Man. You were the X-Man. The Wolverine. He's a hero in my world.
Wade, you can finally matter.
It means I'm an X-Man. I am the X-Man.
Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to Geeking Out. I'm yours truly, Myster here. But out of your mind, Tuesday night stream, y'all. Yeah, I usually don't do Tuesday night streams because I usually use my main off day from the shenanigans from work. So I usually use this as a day off to relax, maybe go to the gym, which I am going to after the stream. But had to talk about the news regarding Rotta The freaking Hutt, Star Wars, Mandalorian, and Grogu freaking release. Dear Lord have mercy. It's coming, y'all. It's not released yet, but it is a tease to what's to come. We're still in the internet. Cool. That means I got enough time to cut the grass. Happy Tuesday to an entire collective. What's up, everybody? What is up? What is up? Yeah, yes. The infamous or famous Geeking Out intros. I love me some intros. But yeah, guys. Okay, Johnny Chronicles in the house. Ash freaking Jake's in the house. What's up, plastic crackheads? What's up, Johnny Chronicles? Yes. Double. Hope everything's going well. Double. No, I haven't seen you in a bit. Dude, yo, guys. So, like I said, I don't usually do the Tuesday streams, but I had to talk about this. I am going to the gym after this. But after the gym, I'm gonna be on red alert, on standby. So I might be able to do a stream later tonight because of the drop that supposedly could be Rotta The Hutt tonight with the African driver. Those are the last two right now. I don't know what else they might be dropping with it because, you know, last week was like, what, 3 or 4 or 5 figures? At this point, it's becoming some shenanigans right now where like every week is like a brand new, every week is a May 4th. Since the end of April, has been everything May the 4th, every freaking week. It's crazy to think about. Shenanigans. Have you seen the prototype pictures of Jamie Palace, Bo Hancock? Black Widow isn't your mommy anymore after that. Oh boy, I'll check that out later this week. Because I'm not prototype of Jamie Palace Bow Hancock. I need. Let's see. Maybe it's on Sideshow. Maybe it's on Sideshow. I need to check that out. Anyway, how many announcements do you think we get between now and the end of the month? I say we may have another. So this week is 3 or 4, right? And then we got from now to the end of the month, which will be June 3rd, because the events are between now and June 3rd, right? So, but originally, you know, the dates was April 30th all the way down to June 3rd. So we got at least maybe 4 more announcements of figures. So for each week. So that leaves us maybe 6 or 8 figures left, if we count it correctly, from what we've been getting the past few weeks, right? So maybe 10 more figures announcements coming up. Let's do a ballpark around number here. Let's do like in the ballpark between 6 to 10 more announcements. I'm hoping it's only a fraction of that are exclusives, because these exclusives are going crazy. We'll get Pizza the Hut before Jabba. Never say never, JB. Never say never, because look what happened to Han Solo. Look what happened to the Scout Trooper speeder bike, Scout Trooper the White. Look at I think I made an entire list. Let me see, because it's been like a domino effect where Hot Toys drops you the figure that's related to a famous character or a famous accessory, right? In the OTs, they drop you something before that, before going into the OT shenanigans. So you never know. But hello, Eric. How you doing? How you doing? Yo. Before we continue, let's shout him out. The full out Brandon, guys. All about the brand.
Why are they looking at us like that?
Never underestimate the power of brand recognition.
Yeah, never say never unless it's Ahsoka season 1 outfit. Never ever again. Yeah, you know, people are going. You know what? People are already deciding to sell their old Sabine, from old Sabine from season 1, and going into the Sabine, the new Sabine. So, can you believe that YouTuber already put out a video to not buy Rotta the Hutt and to wait for Jabba? Crazy. I will, but yo, at the end of the day, it's your wallet. You do whatever the hell you want to your goddamn wallet. But if it's up to me right now, I want to support this Rotta. Once it gets released, I want to support this Rotta, because I want to give the message to Papa Howie. I want to give the message to Hot Toys that I want more of the Hutts. I want more of the Hutt supremacy. Like, it's coming. I just can't freaking wait. The age of the Hutts have come. The age of the freaking Hutts has freaking come, and I'm all for it. I am all for this, because they can reuse this for we can reuse the functionality for this figure for future Hutts. I'm talking Jabba the Hutt from New Hope. I'm talking Jabba the Hutt from Return of the Jedi. There's more freaking Hutts to go around here, and I want to support this for sure. Also, speaking of Rotta, so damn, this was quick. Jeremy got this out for me. Came into yesterday. Baby Rotta and Padawan Ahsoka. Yes. Oh my God, Rotta has grown up so much. Dear Lord have mercy. Just got this in the mail, and then I got Sazi 10 coming in tomorrow. That was so quick from Jeremy. Dear Lord have mercy. I already got the freaking emails already from UPS that, hey, it's coming, y'all. Yo, get ready. I'm like, dear Lord have mercy. Wow. It's coming in tomorrow as well. Exactly. I'm buying Rotta for sure. Yeah. Like, okay. Let's say Hot Toys does not give us Jabba the Hutt for whatever reason, because he's a gangster, good for none than gangster, shenanigans, scoundrel, name your pick, right? But if they don't do it, at least we have a Hutt to enjoy. And the thing is, if you can buy a freaking dewback over here and display it, you can buy Rotta the Hutt. You can buy Rotta the Hutt. Rotta the Hutt is going to be awesome. Bring the family. I want that Jabba too. I would love a Jabba the Hutt because this is the first comings of what's to come for future pieces. Like, I want Gamorrean guards. Like, I want the Max Rebo band. That'd be pretty cool. Oh my god. Did this drop 18 or 19? Did this drop 18 or 19 your time? This dropped around, let me see. Well, let me look at the timing here. What it tells me. 17 hours ago, it dropped at midnight my time. Tuesday midnight. Yep. Geek it out, cats. Oh no, not like this. Not like this. I can't defeat the accusations, the controversy. Oh no, not like this. Oh man. Nate, so yeah, it dropped around midnight my time, midnight 10. I was at work during the time. But yo, look how built this guy is, bro. Yo, this could actually release tonight. The fastest I've seen a figure drop was the ATRT when it was first coming soon for the for Mandalorian Grogu, right? ATRT driver set or / ATRT with the Mando writing on it, and it dropped like the same night or no, a night I think the same night or the night after. Like literally it was that quickly. I feel because of the constant pattern we've been getting with Hot Toys the past few weeks when it comes to announcements, this possibly could drop tonight or tomorrow. I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be ready tonight to talk shenanigans about this piece with y'all. So after I get my gains, head to the freaking gym. I'm gonna be on red alert for this drop for sure. And dude, he looks absolutely freaking gorgeous from here, man. Day after my birthday, still cool though. Congratulations, Ash. I hope you had a fun birthday shenanigans. Do back. I meant. What material do you Rotta Hutt is made of? Similar to the feedback, similar to the do back. So my guess is I feel that the Rotta might be similar to Tiburon Ray Tiburon, the King Shark. That's what I think. King Tiburon. I feel that it's going to be similar to that material because there is going to be that articulation shenanigans. Okay, this is the way. This is the way. Wepa mi gente borico, wepa dominicana. Dagabito in the house. Power pose? Yeah, somewhat, because I'm going to go into the articulation because Thrawn went down the list on the articulation possibilities on this piece. And he feels that it's going to be cheaper, honestly. It might be as much as a King Shark or a little bit more, maybe around the $400 range. I know a lot of people were saying this is Rotta looks gains. But this is the way. This is the way. Yes, Copper. Yes. But yes, Copper. Yes, the branding, of course. Full on branding.
Why are they looking at us like that?
Never underestimate the power of brand recognition.
Johnny. Look, this is how Hot Toys works, right? We've been saying this for months, for years. This is how Hot Toys works. They always give you the figure that you don't want, and then they give you the figure that you do want. Jabba the Hutt. I am willing to. I was going to get this anyway, but if I wasn't planning on getting Rotta the Hutt, but to support the idea that hey, Hot Toys, I want more of these Hutts. I'm going to put my money on this to support this release because I want Hot Toys to give us more of these Hutts going forward. Okay, I want to send messages to Papa Howie that, yo, Papa Howie, we want freaking Jabba the Hutt in the future. There's two opportunities to give us Jabba the Hutt after this. It is Star Wars Celebration Shenanigans 50th Anniversary Star Wars when it comes to New Hope, right, for the special edition. Or number 2, they give us Jabba the Hutt from Return of the Jedi. I'll wait for the job. I will wait for job. Yeah, just wait. I'm gonna enjoy my huts. I've always enjoyed the huts ever since the shenanigans in the comics and novelizations. The huts, man, they control nearly half the known galaxy with their shenanigans. That's how powerful they were. Like, they were to the point where even Palpatine was like, yo, whoa, dude, let's relax. We don't want to start a war here with the huts. That's how crazy it was. Now, granted, if Palpatine still had his freaking Death Star laser and shenanigans, Death Star, that might have been a different story. But unfortunately, that never came to be for Palpatine. Yeah, but the huts were crazy. The huts were freaking badass, and I want those Gamorrean guards, dude. Like, they get us released with the Gamorrean guards, it'd be freaking epic. I thought always Gamorrean guards from Mandalorian really need those. Funky, either the Gamorrean guards from Mandalorian or the Gamorrean guards from Return of the Jedi. I don't care. I want Gamorrean guards. What you're gonna do, brother, when Rotta Mania? What are you going to do, brother, when a Rotta Mania explodes on you? Got another word for Papa Howie's supposed logic: extortion. It's your money. Like, what you mean extortion? It's your money. He's not trying to rob you of your money. He's not forcing you to buy this at Johnny Chronicles. At the end of the day, it's your money. You don't have to buy this. You don't have to be excited about this. It's fine. I'm excited about this. I'm loving this. Dude, the huts, the age of the huts have come. Yes. So on the Discord, so Thrawn went over some shenanigans with this piece on the Discord. And hopefully Thrawn will be available tonight. He told me that the thing is, Grand Admiral Thrawn right now, he is on shenanigans, trying to take over the galaxy right now. So he's a little busy. He's also building his own little module case shenanigans. He wants to get right on top of that for sure. So Thrawn went over some of the articulation setup. He said that it might be similar to what we have experienced with King Shark, with a little bit more articulation. So we got articulation here. He supposed articulating there, of course, the seam. Articulation there on the damn freaking head shenanigans. Yep. And right there. Now that's good. That is good. I want some movements right there. Yes. I want some movements. Right there. Yes. Get that torso action. So we got on the neck. Now this is somewhat they can reuse a little bit. They can use some of the molding here for future huts, especially with Jabba, because at this point I think he's about the size of Jabba, a little bit bigger. But I think it's possibility they can reuse this for future huts. That's what I'm hoping for. So yeah, those are the articulation shenanigans. And then let me see. Now we already went through what we got here, right, guys? Okay, just remember that. So let me bring up the shenanigans with this damn piece here. Let's see, where's that damn piece? Okay. So no. There you go. Perfect. Okay. I don't think I will be going deep into this line. Might be getting Mando to call it a day. B&D and Doomsday still coming. Brand new day and Doomsday. Y'all need to be prepared for that though. After Star Wars, be prepared. There might be some shenanigans going forward. I still think it will be an exclusive. Can't see many people wanting it, especially since it looks like Mando and Grogu movie is gonna flop. I'll wait for Jabba. Star Wars universe. All right. Let me see. All right. Let me go over the shenanigans over here. Let me see. Congrats. Okay, how many are you buying? 3 of them? I'm buying 1, Star Crash. I'm just buying 1. Now I could see this being a deluxe set too, because of they can add another head sculpt to it, maybe a more screaming sculpt. You never know. Papa Howie better hop on this movie. Hope this okay. Papa Howie better hope this movie does great with all these figures for it. So far, not hearing great things. It is what it is, guys, because I am not going to go and listen to the reviews, because last time people celebrated Last Jedi, and here we are. It was terrible. Like people celebrated the reviews of Last Jedi before it came out, and I'm here like, damn, this is your new king, Last Jedi. Get out of here. Rotta is P90X Jabba. I love that. He's on the P90X. Oh my god, Rotta is insanity. Jabba. Yo, the thing is, Jabba is a representation of a Hutt getting lazy and complacent. Rotta the Hutt. These are the Hutts that used to fight in wars. This is the look they had. These are the. Have you ever faced a freaking Hutt with force abilities and lightsabers? It's nothing to laugh about. It's some shenanigans in the Star Wars universe. It's crazy. It is crazy to deal with. And something that slow, moving that fast, with the force is absolutely diabolical. All right, so let's go over some of the shenanigans here. Let me see. Where's that window? Where's that window? Okay, there you go. All right. So Grand Admiral Thrawn went down the list here. Let me see. Where is his? Okay, so Grand Admiral Thrawn says, I'm going to predict $390. I mean, Blurg was 320. This doesn't have many points of articulation. King Shark was 220. So he's predicting somewhere around the Blurg price, between $320 and $400. That's what he's predicting. King Shark, you barely could do anything with him. It was just the tiburón tiene los abrazos. That's it, just the arms. Okay, and then that was like 220. And then the movement, I think, let me see, was there a move in the head? I don't think I see a move in the head. Nope, no, I don't see it. That was just the arms. And then let me see, what else did he say? I see articulation at this point. Okay, so he, as I was showing you the photo, articulation on the neck, on the arms, and on the torso, and the hands. Articulation on the hands as well. He did point out that, oh wow, so it looks like Rotta, it's a little taller than his old papa. Wow, from the looks of this. So let me show y'all. Let me see. Let me put this away. Put this window away. There you go. Let me see. Jackson was review bombed, but it's almost at 1 billion worldwide. Jackson. Oh, Michael Jackson. Yeah, that's right. It was review bombed worldwide, StarCraft. You're right. Yes, I remember that. Yeah. Everybody talked crap about Michael Jackson movie, and it still do very well. Let me see. Oh, thank you, Demon, for bringing that up. Yes. I'm sorry, Dagabito. That movie was terrible. I'm sorry. Like, I get it, Dagabito. You enjoy your Luke Skywalker, but he's not the Luke Skywalker I know. He's Jake Skywalker. That's a bannable statement here. Oh my god. Would you have been satisfied if this was a soft vinyl power pose figure instead? Whichever gets it done. I do not care. Even if soft vinyl, what have you, or is the material of the blurg. I do not care. As long as we get the figure out. As long as we get it out. Because at the end of the day, they could test out the different materials going forward. But I want the beginnings of the Hutts. I want something to get out there as the best of Hot Toys' ability to recreate certain characters, especially the Hutts. We could see more in the future. Whatever they want to try and do, maybe copy what Sideshow did with their Jabba the Hutt. It doesn't matter to me what materials they use, as long as they They maintain the quality. And hell, I have the blurgs. I have the do back. Hell, it could be the do back. It could be this freaking mode over here. It could be this over here, and I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. And OG Fan Sours and Sours. Hello there, everyone. Hello there, OG Fan Sours and Sours. Yes. The branding, y'all. The branding.
Why are they looking at us like that?
Never underestimate the power of brand recognition.
Let me see. No fighting when we are on the same page. No, don't worry, guys. At the end of the day, if you like the sequel trilogy, it's fine. I'm just not gonna agree with you on it. Not gonna agree with you at all. But it's okay if you like the sequel trilogy. Because I know some of y'all want some Artisan Ray-Rays, Darth Ray-Rays. Nate, the sequel trilogy characters saved the Mando movie. Time to get Jake. You funny. No, all right. So I'm not getting Jake Skywalker. Like I said, guys, the only way Jake Skywalker is gonna come into my collection if the chat buys it, like they did with freaking Electro, or it's gifted to me by some collector out there. That's like, you know what? I want to give Nate a present, something that he'll forever remember for years to come. The Jake Skywalker. No, not like this. Not like this. Oh my God. Let's see. No, not like this, man. Oh my God, man.
Not like this. Not like this.
Who thinks it will blow up the N1 this time to crash? Oh my God, y'all now there. If you guys want to offend me, it's right there. That freaking statement, the N1 Starfighter. Yo, my God, we haven't seen the N1 Starfighter in the movie. I feel, oh my God, it's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be terrible, man. Oh my God, it's gonna be so bad. It's gonna be so bad. Not by N1, not like this. No, but real talk though. Getting back to the. So here's the next Jabba they can do after Rotta. They can do Jabba the Hutt from New Hope. And then after that, they can give us Return of the Jedi. And also they give us an option to get us Boba Fett from New Hope as well with the red gauntlets. A lot of people enjoy Return of the Jedi Boba Fett for the aesthetics because of the red gauntlets as well. Aesthetically, I prefer the Empire Strikes Back version and then the Book of Boba Fett version. And the cleaned out look, and also the one where at the end of Mandalorian where he is all dressed up in his suit and then sitting on the throne. I like those three versions of Boba Fett. But when it comes to my favorites, when it comes to out of the lore shenanigans, right? These two right here. For sure. Prototype Boba Fett and the animated Boba Fett, I get it. The animated Boba Fett from the shenanigans of the Star Wars special shenanigans and what have you. Still one of my favorites. But when it comes to aesthetically on film, Empire Strikes Back. I do like Return of the Jedi for the red gauntlets. And then the end of Mandalorian where Boba Fett sits down on his throne. I love the aesthetic. I love the repainted look, and also that cleaned out look in Book of Boba Fett was really good too. So yeah, they can really give us another Boba Fett for May the 4th, right, with the red gauntlets, and then of course Jabba the Hutt. That'd be a cool combo right there for next year, right there. Boba Fett and Jabba the freaking Hutt. Right after Rotta the Hutt. And then Return. If you guys don't want Jabba the Hutt from New Hope, you can get later Return of the Jedi Jabba the Hutt when they finally release it. Right? The reason why I do bring this up is because Hot Toys is notorious for doing multiple versions of the same character before they give us the version from the OT. Shenanigans. First off, let me go over some of the stuff I brought up earlier. Let me see. Let me go to the Skill Survival Guide. In the original Jabba posable? Not sure. The original Jabba posable. You talking about the Jabba the Hutt from Sideshow? I don't know. I think he's not posable. Maybe the arms. Maybe I don't remember. I haven't watched a unboxing video of the original Jabba the Hutt from Sideshow. Hey guys, if you guys have Jabba the Hutt, let me know in the comments down below. How you feel about what's your take on the posability on Jabba? Is he just straight up plastic piece that sits on your Jabba base? Let me know in the chat, guys, and the comment down below as well. All right. So remember, they had kind of like 5 attempts on different figures going forward, right? Before they released the OT version. Remember, okay, so number 1, the white Scout Trooper speeder bike. Everybody went crazy over that. And then a year later, they gave us Return of the Jedi speeder bike. Another situation is Han Solo's Return of the Jedi. People went crazy over that. And then a year or 2 later, they gave us Empire Strikes Back Han. But before that, I believe before Return of Jedi Han Solo, they gave us Indiana Jones, the Dial of Destiny, Dial of Destiny Harrison Ford, Indiana Jones. And then after that, I think they went down the rabbit hole with Han Solo, Return of Jedi. And then, of course, I think a year or 2 later, they gave us Indiana Jones of the Temple of Doom, right? They always give us something that is popular now, as far as like what's mainstream now, before they hit us with the OTs. Another situation is 000. You know, the first C-3PO was not C-3PO from Hot Toys. It was 000, the dark side version of C-3PO, the Dr. Aphra version. And then they went on to Attack of the Clone C-3PO. And then after that, they gave us the Return of Jedi C-3PO you see right here. Right there. Right there. They gave us this. Right there. This was the last C-3PO they released before they went on that rabbit hole. So, more than likely, that's my prediction of what they're going to do. They might skip this Jabba the Hutt and go straight for Return of Jedi. But since they've done 3 different versions of characters before they gave us the OT or the more favorited version, that's pretty much what might go down going forward. So let me see what else. Oh yeah, here's another one. Some SABINE, a lot of collectors' favorites. When it came to the Rebels, it was released for Ahsoka season 2, right? And then it went down. They went down the list on Sabine Wren's Rebel suit version, and I'm like, wow, okay, so that was out of nowhere. I'll take her. That's fine. I do like the Sabine colors from Rebels, but the problem is a lot of collectors bought the Ahsoka season 2 version of Sabine Wren in order to have a Sabine Wren. There's collectors out there that told me that if they had known that Sabine Wren was going to be released for Rebels, they would have skipped Sabine Wren from Ahsoka season 2 and go straight for Sabine Wren from Rebels. So at the end of the day, guys, it's your money. You do whatever you want with it. When it comes to Rotta the Hutt, you don't necessarily have to go and buy this or pre-order it. Now, granted, if it's an exclusive, that's a different story going forward. Okay, as a Sabine Wren fan, I have both versions. Me too, brother. Me too. But here's the problem, though. We're in the minority when it comes to buying multiple versions of characters. Some people just want the one figure and call it a day. Okay, but we're in the minority when it comes to some shenanigans. Look, 3 of these freaking Pittsburgh Steelers, multiple of my clone troopers, multiple of freaking Boba Fett's. I got multiple Luke Skywalker, multiple Darth Vaders. It's crazy. It's crazy. So SS Jabba's a great figure, solid plastic, but loads of accessories and swap outs. I have the third-party Slave Leia, and they are the centerpieces of my collection. That's pretty cool, Copper. When I first started collecting, my centerpiece in the original display case was right here. Palpatine on throne right there. That was my centerpiece. Right now in the original display case, I have right now my Mandalorian centerpiece set, where I have the Arena Boba Fett standing or sitting on his throne. That's one of my favorites of the Boba Fett as well from the comics. And that look, I love it so much. Beautiful, blacked out. And lore-wise, that is Boba Fett, but he takes up the moniker of Jango Fett, his father's name during the War of the Bounty Hunters in the competition he went into, the Coliseum fight. He blacked out his armor and became Jango Fett. Just for a bit. But yeah, guys, I am, oh my God, I am so super excited about this, because this is the opportunity. This is the opportunity for future Hutts going forward right here. And I want to support this the best I can. Not going to buy multiple of these. Yeah, your damn mind, Star Crash. I'm going to buy just the one. There's some speculation that people are saying this might be a exclusive. And I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised about that, especially since Rotta The Hutt is just coming into the game, right? Some people don't even know Rotta because they never watched the Clone Wars movie, right? But this is Jabba's son, and they'll probably, celebrate it on the movie, as doing a quick call out to our boy over here, Rotta The Hutt. But Mr. Gaines over here, though, this is the way, Oh my God, yes. No, I always love creatures. I always love Xenos. More Xenos. We're always asking for more Xenos, right? From Star Wars. This is an opportunity right here to throw in a Xeno in your collection. Throw in another freaking Jabba the freaking Hutt, like in sort of representation, because this is his son. This is lineage. Sideshow Jabba the Hutt is practically a statue. So yeah, the thing is, they can do postability for Jabba as well. They can either do Jabba the Hutt postability like this, or they can just give us the dude back over here and call it a day for Jabba. We better get an alien queen now after seeing this and a tauntaun. Oh my God, Mitchell! Every damn time on Facebook, all I see from you is either tauntauns or alien queen. At the end of the day, I support you on the alien queen stuff, but with the tauntaun shenanigans you keep dropping, and Han Solo, and Luke tauntaun Empire Strikes Back Hoth edition, I get it, but that's probably going to be Empire Strikes Back shenanigans. We might get lucky with 50th anniversary Star Wars, but that's mostly New Hope. But I feel that maybe closer to 50th anniversary Empire Strikes Back, we might see that opportunity. But definitely, yes, Alien Queen. If they could do this for Rotta The Hutt, they could definitely do the Alien Queen. Hell, if they could do the Galactus soft vinyl, they can do freaking Alien Queen. They can. 2030, you could wait a little longer. Come on, Mitchell. You've been in this game for this long. You could wait a little longer. What's the hurry? Where is Gamora and Shazam? I don't know about that one, Copper. I don't know about that one. Oh my God. I could see Gamora coming in as an artisan piece in the future, and maybe a surprise artisan, maybe for Endgame. They've been dropping a lot of Endgame figures, in the past few years after the movie. So we might see a Gamora artisan based off the Endgame final battle. You never know. We're getting a new Palpatine with the chair 50th anniversary. I'll put that in the universe, Dagabito. Eventually we are. Rancor! Oh God, that'd be so freaking epic. Freaking Rancor. It's gonna be so. Tomorrow isn't promised, but you can enjoy the day you're living, Mitchell. Don't worry about the shenanigans of what's to come and what's not to come. You can't control that, Mitchell. Enjoy the day that you have. Enjoy what you have. Okay? Enjoy what you have. Okay? Because we're here. We're enjoying ourselves. We're having so much fun with Star Wars. Having so much fun. Like, this has been one of the best years of May the 4th I've experienced in a long time, in a very long time, because the amount of figures have been dropping. I know the last time I really enjoyed it was a few years ago when Mandalorian hype was king. I love this so much. Oh my god. And they were dropping so much Mandalorian stuff, the blurgs, the shenanigans. Just had so much fun with that. And we had literally 2 months of Star Wars, and I was having so much fun. I am here. Hey, JWC, what's up? Don't worry, JWC. We are going to get the pre-orders you're hoping for as far as like your releases. I know you've been waiting for your pre-orders to get released. Same here. Same here. Don't worry. It's coming for sure. Your stuff is coming for sure. And also, Fallout Brandon, of course.
Why are they looking at us like that?
Never underestimate the power of brand recognition.
Where's Jabba? Okay, so there's 2 opportunities that give us Jabba after this. Jabba the Hutt from... Damn, why am I... Oh, I lowered it. That's why. They gave us 2 Jabba the Hutts. There you go. Right there. They could give us 2 Jabba the Hutts. They give us New Hope Jabba from the special editions. Or, with the special edition Boba Fett. I would love that. Or they can give us the Jabba the Hutt from Return of the Jedi. Either way, just be patient. Just be patient, guys. Hot Toys tends to give us at least, 2 or 3 OT figures a year. I'm hoping for May the 4th next year for Star Wars Celebration 50th. They give us multiple OT opportunities. And I wouldn't mind a Jabba the Hutt from New Hope. If you guys don't want to wait till 2083 or whatever, or 2 or 3 years from now, I think about 2 or 3 years from now, we might see a Return of Jedi Jabba the Hutt. Might see it in 2 or 3 years. But the closest one they can drop is the 50th anniversary Star Wars, which might include the 40th, the special edition version of Jabba the Hutt. So there's opportunity there. And Keen, make it so, Nate, make it so. Yes. What up, Sean Rodriguez in the house? What's up? Nate, you're not getting the darn N1. Nate, you disagree with me twice today, and I'm not having it. The doggone Bino. We are not perfect at the end of the day. We can have our disagreements, but I can agree with you that we can share our thoughts together and have a mutual agreement that we love Star Wars at the end of the day. But those attacks upon the N1 Starfighter, you doggone Bino. You playing with my heart too much a little bit there, man. Not my N1. Not in my N1. You got your Jake Skywalker. Yeah, congratulations. Let me have mine. Damn. Artisan Farm Boy Luke. Ooh, they can use that. They can use the sculpt from Arc Empire Luke and Shadows of the Empire Luke. Give us that. Yes, right there. RIP to the one Muppet who keeps asking for. I don't know, Demon. He might be in the chats right now. S-Beam, where's Okoye? Come on. Okay, I don't know. He might be in the chats, Demon. Hi, Nate. Hope you're having an amazing day. A grandiose day because they dropped us the tease from my boy, Rotta The Hutt. Rotta the freaking Hutt. My boy's so grown up. Dude, he started out as Mr. Stinky over here. Right there. Look at him. He started out just a wee little lad. Just a wee little lad right there. Look at him. And now he's all grown up now. That's my boy. Oh my God. He's fighting in the gladiator tournaments in the Hut. In OUTTA. Damn. Nate, Gotham is yours. Okay, I'll throw that clip. Yo, Hot Toys is yours, guys. Hot Toys is yours. Hot Toys has been doing so much for Star Wars for the past 2 months. I've seen in years. I mean, like, they used to spread Star Wars a little bit more or throughout. The last time I saw this kind of hype was the original Mandalorian shenanigans, season 1 and season 2. Hot Toys just dropping Hot Toys, and then we saw another great drop during Summer Showcase shenanigans where it came to the Dark Side editions of Hot Toys. We saw the Inquisitor's lot. We saw the freaking 2.0s of Darth Maul. Like, oh crap. Legends. Star Wars freaking Legends. And oh my god. Loved all this. Star Killer, Darth Revan, Darth Vader's galore. Dear Lord, this was so much fun. My god. But I did like that they focus a lot of this hype during May the 4th, from April to May the 4th. Love every freaking minute of this. Wow, this has been so cool the past few months. And also, yes, the Hot Toys is yours.
Unity, and we give it back to you. The people. Gotham is yours.
Let me see. Going back in the chats. Obviously, I have the blacked out Boba. Also stands beside Jabba. Right below is the Emperor. And yes, he's a sight upon the throne too. I love that set. I love the set I love my damn freaking Palpatine set right here. There you go. The Palpatine on throne set. I got this for discounted price on Sideshow. A lot of the pieces that I missed out on going forward, like some of my Marvel and Predator pieces that I missed out on, was because I was trying to get most of my OT figures before they sold out. So they were in discount for a while. The thing is, I was coming into the game in 2019 and 2020, and a lot of these figures were already still sitting at Sideshow for a number of years already, for like, what, 2 or 3 years? I had to jump in because the stock was drying up. And also with those discount codes, I had to jump in. I had to. Wait a minute. My God. Let me see who else is here. Let me see who jumped in. I'm back, just walking to work. Oh my God! Good luck with work, Ash. I didn't know you were headed to work today. Good luck with that. Get your WAS ready because Spider-Man Brand New Day is almost here, and we get Doomsday. Oh wow! Oh my God! Not like this. Not like this. Okay. And then oh, okay. I forgot there was another version of C-3PO, the Chewbacca backpack C-3PO. That's another funny one right there. That was another version of C-3PO that we got as well. That was funny. Oh my God. They gave us like 4 versions of C-3PO from Hot Toys. Well, 1 variant as well. Shoot. Okay. Doomsday is going to be nuts. Yes, Doomsday is going to be freaking nuts. Yes, of course. Like, imagine if they gave us some shenanigans with the Doomsday coming up with a bunch of prototypes for Comic-Con, right? Because of Doomsday being at Comic-Con, right? Oh my God. Oh my God, that'd be so epic. Oh my God. All the prototypes. Well, no, they can't do Doomsday prototypes yet for Comic-Con. What they'll do is Brand New Day because it's much closer to to Comic-Con. So I don't think they'll do Doomsday, because tell them he's never getting that crap. I'm not I am not Demon though. I know him personally. Oh my god. Y'all are fighting the chats because of Okoye. You out of your damn minds. Charles Acer, The Legend of Orin is the best Star Wars movie. Oh my god. Personally, my favorite Star Wars movie is Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi together. And then I really enjoy Rogue One. I think Rogue One had a lot of the OT feel for it. And then after that, what would be Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith. Really enjoyed those two. Sequel trilogies never happened. Sequel trilogies never freaking happened. Never did. Oh boy. Let me see. Doomsday is gonna be nuts. Yes, I do agree. Doomsday is gonna be nuts, Ash, for sure. All right, so let me go back to the Hutt. Actually, you know what? I think okay, it's about 52 minutes. I didn't want to spend too long in talking about Rotta The Hutt. So let me end things with the Rotta The Hutt real quick. All right. Star Wars Rotta The freaking Hutt. Again, you don't have to make this purchase. You don't have to go in with your money to pre-order this when it comes out. I feel that this is going to come out between now and tomorrow, right? Because of how Hot Toys does their releases, right? For the past few weeks. They set it up to where it's between April 30th to June 3rd. April 30th to June 3rd, right? And then April 30th to June 3rd. And then I think after that, we're getting into the Comic-Con season stuff and Summer Showcase. So right there is Hot Toys' opportunity to drop us the Alien 40th stuff. Because I feel that they can drop the Alien 40th stuff during Comic-Con. They want to have it there, showing off to the world. You know, showing off to the world in the United States, like freaking Alien 40th, with all the shenanigans, with the Queen, with the Xenomorphs, with the Marines. That would be one awesome freaking display for 2027. And then, of course, they'll do the brand new day stuff as well for the Spider-Man stuff. They can start showing off figures from there as well. Other than that, Rotta The Hutt most likely might drop tonight or tomorrow. I'm going to be on red alert for this. So I'm going to jump on stream right after I'm done with my workouts shenanigans. But that's all I wanted to talk about for Rotta. I'm very excited for this, that this is an opportunity for Hot Toys to get into more of the expanding universe stuff and get into more, you know, OT stuff when it comes to Jabba the Hutt. So I'm hoping Jabba the Hutt comes to play in the next few years, because these are the beginnings of a beautiful freaking friendship. What if they make Rotta the Hutt an exclusive? I think we talked about that earlier. Nate, where would you display Rotta? So this display case right here is supposedly going to be my vehicle display. So, or my animal vehicular display. I do have my back here. I also have my my Hulkbuster down here. You can see the Hulkbuster down here. So I'm gonna make this my vehicular display, and I'm gonna move my 1/6 scale figures out of here and put it somewhere else. And oh my god, once I thought I was gonna stop talking about freaking Rotta The Hutt and move on to something else that Thrawn shared on the Discord, here we are. Grand Admiral Thrawn, get your hands together for Grand Admiral.
What was first just a dream has become a frightening reality for those who may oppose us.
You ain't moving on from this. That's all we're talking about today. That's it. Rotta.
Oh my god.
The jacked.
The jacked Hutt. Yes.
Nobody's asking him if he works out,
Yeah, he's showing me out, man. Like, damn. Damn,
I told everybody this was happening, and it did. I told him. It looks awesome, doesn't he? The paint application is incredible. Wow. Can't wait for the full reveal.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Sideshow putty.
Yeah, exactly. Just slap something together.
Just slap something together. If they could do this for Rotta, can you imagine Jabba the frickin' Hutt? Oh my god.
And I was talking about this way before they even teased that. Is like, if they do Rotta, and I didn't really think about it when the trailer first released, but I was like, you know what? He kind of does look like Jabba in A New Hope, the special edition. And I'm like, oh, that's where they got it from. And then you just kept putting the pieces together. And it's like, you know what? Hot Toys likes to reuse stuff all the time. They're going to make a Jabba. They're totally going to make a Jabba at some point. So we talked about this like months ago. So this is nothing new to me. Like, it just finally, here it is, And then I'm assuming the earliest would be tonight, right? It's definitely coming this week. I thought Punisher would be last week, but I feel like Rotta is definitely happening this week.
Yeah, I feel that Hot Toys is definitely on the ball to give us more Star Wars for pretty much from April 30th or 27th. I forgot what time this started. It was on April 27th all the way down to June 3rd. That's what's the dates. They're really holding on to Star Wars drops from here on out till the end of June, till the beginning of June.
They're like, Howard, what are you doing? And he's like, scorched earth.
Scorched earth.
Scorched earth, So I don't think this is going to be as pricey as people think it will be. People are, was a Big Dog Pound in Discord? He's like, this $600. I'm like, I don't think these like kind of power pose a little bit ish. Really like Venomize, King Shark, Blurg. I don't think it's going to be crazy pricey, So I'm thinking like $390. I feel even like that could be too high, but Blurg was like $319, I think $309 or something. So I'm just that's just me. That's what I'm thinking. I'm putting that out there.
No, that's good because I want a cheaper. I don't want shenanigans with Sideshow pricing. $1,000 for Jabba the Hutt. Are you insane? No.
320 was the Blurg.
Yeah.
So look at all the articulation points he has on the Blurg, and then look what Rotta's got. He's got it at the wrist there. He's got it. It looks like at the arm, like shoulder, up there. I don't think he's got it at the elbow. It don't look like it to me because that'd be running into muscles there. It kind of looks like the head, the neck area, kind of. So I'm not 100% on that, but it does look like it. And then obviously at the waist.
Oh yeah, I showed off your photos. I was like, damn, Grand Admiral, he's dropping some facts here on the Discord. Yo, I gotta show this off.
I just threw something together real quick.
It was real quick too. Like you were on point. I was like, damn, this guy's going in. Another thing too, people keep bringing this up in the chat. Do you feel that this might be an exclusive? Since
no chance.
Oh no, you don't feel like it is going to be exclusive?
No chance. Something this big and bulky, and it's going to be a regular pre-order.
A regular pre-order?
I do think that they want to get it out before that Jabba comes. I think the Jabba is going to happen. I mean, I'm really confident in that. You can't never say really 100% with anything with Hot Toys, but I'm very confident they're going to reuse this into something else, which is Jabba. The only other option is Jabba. Yeah.
Oh my God, Demon! Look what you did, Demon. Look what you did. You attacking Okoye, and then now you brought Blue Tattoo in the house. You never see Blue Tattoo in the chats. You had to bring Blue Tattoo in to support Okoye. Oh my God, dear Lord, Demon man, yo, you playing games. So there was a chat argument or debate on whether or not Koya should be coming out, right?
Wong should come out before she does. And where's Wong at?
That's true. Where's my Wong at, right? So here's the thing.
You know how long that is?
You know how long I've been waiting for this. So here's the story, Thrawn. So S-Beam got into a debacle with Demon, and then S-Beam was supporting his boy Blue Tattoo, and then Demon was like, "Yeah, you could tell him that she's never coming out." And then here comes S-Beam calling Blue Tattoo, "Get in here and support Okoye." We're talking about Rotta The Hutt. Can you take this scrap somewhere else? God. You take
S-Beam's got his own channel. Take it over there. Like, I think S-Beam he streams every Monday. So I don't know if he used to do that a lot, but man, he does like every Monday now. Good.
I wouldn't call it a debacle. Y'all were having your own little end game battle in the chats on your own, and forgetting about talking Rotta The Hutt. I'm like, damn, y'all are having fun over there. Okay. Now what I want
that's Marvel. Like, where are we going with that?
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Star Wars month. Star Wars
month. Yeah. Now what I wanga. Jabba no Mata on Carter reviews. Yeah, so there is an opportunity here to give us Jabba the Hutt. You talked about it already. New Hope, 50th anniversary Star Wars special edition, Jabba the Hutt, before they give us Return of Jedi. But there's always been this shenanigans with Hot Toys. They like you said, they always give us what we don't want and then give us what we do want later.
Mm-hmm. Mando Speeder, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, I want the brown Return of the Jedi one. Had to wait like a year for that, right? Like a year or something.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was JWC. I think he was in the Discord talking about he wonders if there's another faceplate, for this Rotta The Hutt. Maybe something streaming or something, maybe. But I also kind of pointed out, like, I could see where you could rotate the face at the neck there, the neckline there. But if they're going to make a Jabba, they want some reusable parts out of this. So maybe the ab part, they can't do it. We can't see the abs totally right now. But maybe the chest area, they'll reuse that. They can't reuse the arm area, but they can reuse the hand area. But also they need to remove that, like, the mouth head piece for a Jabba, a specific Jabba look from the special edition. So, but there's got to be some reusability. But I think it'll be like the chest area. I think it's kind of close, but Jabba's a little like older and grosser looking, so it's kind of more droopy if you want to look at like a picture from A New Hope. So yeah, but they have the template here, right? That's that special edition Jabba, but we'll see if it comes with another face. I'd be surprised if they throw in another like faceplate on this.
If they do, it'll probably be a deluxe set.
I think it'll just be one SKU. That's what I think. I don't think they'll do a deluxe like King Shark, but they did do well with the blurg. They threw in Mando or Queel, right? They didn't like do another swappable part. So I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully it's not.
Let me
that
see.
They drop it.
They did a swappable part for Dewback though, for the leg and the mouth.
The mouth, yeah, that's a good point. See? Yep, I have one, Nate. I have one.
I know. I'm just doing it again, showing off people because
shoved it in my face. That's what you did.
Yeah, because people started buying. People started buying Dewbacks after I did that unboxing. I'm like, I need a Dewback.
Oh, you want to take credit for that, huh? Credit. Yep. I'm on a spending spree, by the way. Like, buying up a lot of stuff right now.
I know.
Got my Tusken Raider from Mando yesterday, and it's absolutely incredible. I'm like, why did I wait this long to pick it up? I guess I was trying to be really picky, but At $140, I think it's a pretty good price to pick it up.
How much?
$140.
Oh wow!
I mean, that's kind of like I feel like I should be arrested for that price because it retailed at like $250. You know.
I know. I think I bought Tusken Raider, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought 2 of those. But the thing is, I think they were discounted too at Sideshow before they sold out. So yeah, I think you got it way cheaper than me. Like that's half the price. That's literally half the price.
Yeah, and it's like, there could be one coming here for A New Hope, 50th anniversary, but at that price, like, I ain't gonna wait. I'll get the nice, clean version. And what if I don't like the dirty version, right? So, like a clean Tusken.
Jabba would need to be a completely new sculpt.
Yeah. And the faceplate, that faceplate area. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. But there is reusable parts here they can use going forward. But I do agree that there's opportunity here for Hot Toys to go back into it and give us another figure like Jabba the Hutt.
Well, and that they haven't done, I don't know, they've done like little vehicles here and there and stuff. And they've done really big vehicles, but the big vehicles haven't been done in a long time. So maybe they kind of look at Jabba and all the accessories you would need to put together and the throne and everything. And maybe they were like, well, that's a little too big for our taste. Sideshow can go sell that at $1,000, but we're not making something that big yet anyway. They could be waiting all the way to 50th anniversary, which is 2033 on something like that. But maybe they also waited for something else to kind of double dip on.
Yep. Like they did with a Scout Trooper speeder bike. Before the Return of Jedi Scout Trooper speeder bike, there was the white Scout Trooper speeder bike from Mandalorian. And people went crazy over that. Then Hot Toys drops the Return of Jedi version.
I wonder if they have any say, right? Like the toy companies. I'm sure they do a little bit. Like, I love this, like ATRT, but I need you to do that again and something else down the road so I can reuse the mold. Because their margin, on figures, like across the board, anything like action figure stuff, Jazz Inc., Yost, he's talked about this stuff. It's a very tight margin on everything. So you want to reuse those expensive molds as much as you can. So maybe there was something there like, hey, do this ATRT again, please. That'd be great. And then they found a spot for it. I don't know, just kind of speculating. But it's cool that we got another ATRT, one that I like. I don't like the 501st one, but I like the color scheme on this a lot better. So I'm getting this one, And so maybe you won't like Rhoda, but you will like Jabba. I've seen a lot of people mention that. Hold out for Jabba and everything. So I don't know, you win and lose sometimes on waiting, right? So I've won a lot with Marvel, like pass, pick up this Thor Ragnarok one.
Yep.
So
I agree. I agree with you, Thrawn, that you can wait it out, or you can go and make your purchase on pre-order because you want to get that fixed. For me, for years, I've been waiting for freaking Jabba the Hutt for years. I know Sideshow has dropped their Jabba the Hutt several times for pre-order batches, $1,000 to $1,200. They keep raising the price. It's literally almost a 10-year-old figure that I could have bought years ago, or statue, whatever. Personally, for me, if Sideshow keeps dropping this pre-order for the Jabba the Hutt, I can wait. I could wait a little longer, and my faith will be rewarded because we're getting Rotta the Hutt, and eventually we are going to get Jabba the Hutt, and I can't wait. I do. This is going to be so much fun. Like I've waited this long, and I feel that my faith has been rewarded. We're getting into the Hutt game, so I'm very excited about this.
Well, you see a lot of collectors, like they buy like this Trooper or a lot of those Sideshow aliens. This is the same thing, right? It's kind of like filling out the collection. It's not like I guess we have to see the movie how it plays out, but I mean, I think he'll be a central character, in at least the third act, or maybe even half the movie. But he's got the alien look, and we always talk that they need to make more aliens, and this fills that criteria to fill out like your alien Star Wars universe there. Even though it isn't Jabba, Jabba's not the only Hutt out there, and one Tusken Raider doesn't mean he's the only Tusken Raider out there either. So, yeah,
I think,
and price makes a big deal.
S-Beam says, I'll get any Hutt they make. Looking forward to the prototype of photos. I agree. The thing is, I'm excited for Star Wars, even if there ain't a figure there that I don't want, because I want more Star Wars. I want more figures to come. And I don't care about the shenanigans of resale value or what have you. Okay. Because at the end of the day, if you can just wait it out a little bit, you could get it cheaper down the road. But the problem with that is not every figure is going to be cheaper down the road. There are going to be those outliers where a figure is going to be reselling like no tomorrow. Like for example, we got so many Hot Toy Troopers out there. But you know what's crazy? These boys over here, the Pittsburgh Steelers, as they call them, they're going for now again between $400 and $600 a pop, which is crazy because you could have got these cheaper around the Christmas season. That's why I say wait out the Christmas season, because sometimes you see some deals. I sold these for retail at $300 at eBay, but again, there are going to be chases out there where you are at the end of the day, you can win some and lose some. The figure you say, like Romulus, people didn't know that the alien Romulus figure was going to sell out and resell that crazy. People didn't know this, and people dodged that. People didn't pre-order it. And here we are. The figure didn't sit. It sold out quickly, and then gone with the win. Now it's going for between $500 to $1,000 on eBay.
Yeah. I don't know on Rotta. I mean, I could see that, a lot of people not interested. It's not Jabba. There's only one Hutt. But what if there's a special edition Jabba the Hutt? Are people are going to be like, well, I don't want this one. I want the Return of the Jedi one. So, where's the demand for that special edition Jabba as well? Because it's not Return of the Jedi, like massive slug look. And are they ever going to do that? I mean, that's going to be a massive piece, and it has to really kind of come with a lot of accessories, right? Like everything Sideshow has with it. Like you kind of want that, because you just have a big slug without his throne and all that. It feels kind of empty. And what are they going to charge for all that too? And then the shipping costs on that. They don't do Batmobiles anymore or DeLoreans. They just reissue them or just swap out the wheels. So I don't know when we'll get that Return of the Jedi Jabba, but I feel like we'll get the special edition one next year, no doubt about it. But I think it just cool the shelf.
The special edition Boba Fett too. There's an opportunity right there as well.
Yep. Speaking of another figure I just recently bought.
Here's another thing too. This is the other thing I've been enjoying from the shenanigans of Star Wars hype for the past. From the end of April all the way now to June, is the fact that people are excited to buy Star Wars again. And you don't even need to be excited for the figures that Hot Toys is dropping. But the love and support for the franchise again just gets people excited to buy more in the resale market and find deals on figures that they didn't know. Like, for example, you're going in and didn't you buy that Dark Empire Artisan Luke Skywalker for a deal?
Yeah. After maybe on stream, I declared how I didn't want that, because it's too pricey and I have too many Lukes and everything. Well, probably about $130 cheaper than retail, on Sideshow. I was like, well, this Shadows of the Empire Luke, it really showed me like my boy is Luke, no doubt about it. So. And I love the expanded universe stuff. Just get it, man. Quit thinking about it and just get it. So I do want to say though that I feel like Star Wars is kind of back. It will never be like the OT stuff, I don't feel like, but Mando is close. Mando and some of Rogue One, is really close, but You got 50th anniversary. You have Kathleen, the Wicked Witch, gone, right? She's not totally gone because she produced these last 2 movies. So she'll, reappear, on her broomstick for these movies, probably at the premieres. But I don't know, it's just an exciting time to be a Star Wars fan. At 50th anniversary, I'm like totally pumped for that. I can't wait to see what they're bringing out that year. You think it's crazy this year. I wonder what next year is going to bring. But this is absolutely insane this year. I mean, this was like 20 figures this month. It's been crazy. I think 22 like Star Wars, different figures, not SKUs, but different figures, like 22, 23 this year. Absolutely insane.
So I'm going to bring this up. Hazard Blue. I can't be excited for Star Wars when the new movie is going to be a butt. Already still watching, so I can throw my slander. Star Wars, sadly.
Oh wow!
Oh my God, Hazard Blue.
Does he like Mando? Does he like the Mando shows?
Yeah. Well, no. Not only that. I want to know, Hazard Blue. Like, do you tend to pull Denobi and just follow the trend when it comes to Rotten Tomato scores and what have you? And that's why you feel you want to download your next review. Like, okay. Whatever the internet says how a movie is, that's how I feel today about that movie. Is that how you feel at Hazard Blue? I'm just saying, Hazard Blue. At the end of the day, I don't care about reviews because at the end of the day, people celebrate Last Jedi as reviews before it came out, and then here we are. It pretty much bankrupted the shenanigans with the Star Wars community to the point where people still fight to this day.
Yeah. I don't listen to the reviewers anymore. It's either regular audience members or I don't care at all. And I feel like the best way to look about it is who cares? It's what you think, right?
Yeah. I don't go and borrow somebody else's reviews. I'm going to go with my own review. I'm going to go my own way of watching this movie. And either I have fun or I don't like it. At the
reviewers
end of the day,
can be bought. They can be bought, and they have. They've admitted it. Like, I've seen reviewers do that. One here in the local area on Fox 4 here, they had him admitting on camera, and he openly admitted it. Like, they offered me a free vacation and everything, and before this movie came out. Well, what kind of review is he going to give, after that, having a free vacation? Like, get out of here. Disney buys them up. And if you trash like Disney every time, like, they're going to just stop giving you free, movie events to go to, stuff like that. They're going to box you out. And interviews with actors and stuff like that, they're going to box you out. So I don't listen to anything that they have to say. I haven't done that for like a decade at least, because I know that kind of shenanigans goes on behind the scenes. I do care what like the audience, like just overall, like kind of what everybody's opinion is, but you got to wait like a couple weeks to see how the box office does and all that stuff. So, but at the end of the day, it's like what I think. Do you think BVS should be like 24% on Rotten Tomatoes? That was the last time I looked. It was at that. Do you think BVS is that bad?
No. Dude, I've had multiple versions of Batman from BVS. So no, it's not bad. Let
me check here.
I feel that it's
28%. It's 28% on reviewers. 438 reviews, 28%. Now the popcorn meter, that's the audience, 63%. That's more in line with what I get. It wasn't, and that was the theatrical version. It didn't fill it out as much as the director's cut, but 63%. That's fine. I got no problem. But 28%, is it really that BVS? Let's go see Batman and Robin here. Rotten Tomatoes.
Let's see. All the reviews have brought up all the things and predicted and worried about the movie. Though I don't care about the reviews either. But when even the Star Wars, what the hell? I don't even care about the Star Wars shills. I don't care what they gotta say.
And by the way, on this channel, we pointed that out too, is like, we know this is going to be 2 episodes of Mando, maybe 3 together merged, right?
Or 4,
everybody
right?
kind of
3 or 4.
understands.
Yeah.
Everybody kind of understands that. That doesn't make any sense. We can be practical about it.
Yeah.
But also, we know the reviewers. It's not like Brad Pitt is in this movie or Anne Hathaway, and it's gonna be some super dramatic movie that all these like high art reviewer people, it's not gonna meet what they think it should be. But I don't give a F about it. I don't care what they have to say. I want to watch the movie. I'm excited for the ATRT. I'm excited for Mando. I'm excited for bounty hunting. Like Mando is the best you're going to get in the Disney stuff so far, right? So I'm excited about it.
Also, another thing too, these Star Wars shills, I've been watching them the past few freaking weeks, and all they've been doing was hating on this. When they don't even buy Hot Toys, they're hating on this figure. I'm like, get out of here with this. Get out of... You don't even collect Hot Toys, and you're hating on this figure because it was press. Because everybody was talking about this from negativity and what have you. I ain't gonna listen to them. Get out of your damn mind. A lot of these guys, I almost freaking unsubscribed from them. Eckhart's Ladder. I'm like, damn, dude. You love Star... dude, I used to watch... Dude, man. I was so mad with Eckhart's Ladder when he dropped that video about this figure. I'm like, oh, come on, dude.
By the way, Nate,
you don't even collect Hot Toys.
You are a sick freak, Nate.
You
disgust me buying that figure.
You disgust me.
I'm calling Chris Hansen right now. Get over to this guy's place.
Oh man.
It's a whole joke. That's media, man. They want to like stir up drama, whatever they could stir up. A lot of these other YouTuber idiots too. I mean, you guys know who it is, or who they are. They just keep wanting to stir the pot, stir it. I want to enjoy, like the meal, right? I want to enjoy all these Hot Toys figures, like that Luke, that Shelves of the Empire Luke, man. How pumped! I was super pumped about that. I just could not wait to pre-order that.
I'm already in my chair. Come on now.
Now look, I want nothing to do with that figure. I mean, that's like an easiest, like, I'll never buy something like that ever. I have no interest at all. But the outrage is insane. Like, what the hell is wrong with you people? Not you guys in the chat, but like those guys that are like outraged about it. Like, what? Are you serious? Really?
My God.
Like, hopefully you don't somehow stumble like in Target. You don't like go by the Barbie aisle. I mean,
you
might just absolutely rage, like how could Target sell? Like, get out of here.
Dude, folks, when I showed this to them, they were like, what's the problem with it? It's just Ahsoka wearing a sports bra. What's wrong with it? She's just wearing a sports bra. That's it. Y'all lose your damn minds over a sports bra.
I hope those guys don't go to the beach or anything like that. Lord have mercy. Somebody please think of the children.
Stop putting your insecurities on the figure. Stop.
And by the way, Nate, what if a parent is buying it for their child? Their young daughter. Like, they want the figure. Just like a Barbie or whatever. What if they want the figure? What's wrong with that? Just a young daughter. I mean, come on. I mean, I'm sure there's a bunch of parents out there buying this for their kids too. A lot of these Hot Toys. So what's the problem there? I don't understand these people. It's crazy. This hobby, the people lose it in this hobby every so often.
It's this
you guys raging about.
It's this gatekeeping mentality that's been growing ever since Hot Toys has become more popular over time, and it makes sense. You get different views from different folks coming into play because of the popularity of the franchise growing. But again, at the end of the day, it's just wrong that that you're ruining the fun from collectors that actually enjoy this character, actually enjoy collecting these figures, and you just calling this out as something wrong from Hot Toys. Hot Toys should be ashamed of themselves for what they did. Dude, Disney, possibly the actors, already agreed on this release. On this release. And then, here's the thing. I wouldn't be surprised if they released a Slave Leia and people would turn this around and call it demeaning for women.
That's why you're not going to get a Slave Leia, because all you guys act like clowns out there that want to act like it, and you're ruining the hobby for the rest of us. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Are they going to rage on the Clone Wars show when that dropped? This young Ahsoka. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Not like this. Not like this.
What about Punisher? Isn't he too violent to make a figure of? Right. Let's go to the other spectrum. Oh my god, the Punisher. He's so brutal in that special. I mean, you can't make a figure. You're inciting violence by buying the figure. Making it. Get out of here.
Oh, how about our boy Wolverine, Weapon X? He just had he's pretty much naked in that entire figure.
He's taken advantage of. Yeah. Get out of here. Yeah. Oh, but I'm so excited about Rotta. I think that's going to be an awesome reveal. Said that a month ago, right? Like when they drop this figure, it's going to be awesome to see in the photos and everything, because it's kind of a whole new mold, a look that we haven't seen before in Hot Toys, and like a substantial size of a figure. I don't think he'll come with many accessories, just his pizza cutter.
Oh my god, dude, the pizza cutter! I love that. That is a pizza cutter. I wonder if it's gonna be sharp enough for me to cut up some pizza.
Yep, seen that at Domino's the other day. Yep. Guys using that exact thing right there. Yeah, it's cool. I like it. It just, people want Jabba, which I have no problem with, but I think it's going to be so cool seeing this figure, all the photos and everything. You got to think he's accessory very light, though. He might have 4 hands.
Wolverine was actually taking advantage of. He was experimenting on how dare they make a figure that man's paid. Shake
how
my
dare
head.
they?
How dare they?
I'm surprised we didn't lose like a bunch of viewers out of that. We gained a bunch more. So cool. I think a lot of people share that same opinion. It's just those few that want to ruin things for everybody, right? They want to take advantage and throw the drama on massively to way overdo it, right?
Nate, do you know that Hot Toys pull the Ahsoka even from their website? I find that ridiculous since Disney and the actors already signed up. Here's the problem, though. Hot Toys has done this before, though. Even Sideshow has done this before. Well, not Sideshow, but recently Sideshow did this with Ahsoka. But Hot Toys has done this before. Like what happened to the Hot Toys Tony Stank figure, the Mark 85 clean. I don't think people forget about that. But the thing is, they had to pull artists from Instagram that worked on that figure because they were getting hate mail, hate messages, death threats. So I don't blame Hot Toys for pulling that, because they gotta protect their employees. They gotta protect their artists. If people are coming in and that's the thing. I don't blame Hot Toys for protecting themselves, and Sideshow as well, because there's people out there that was throwing death threats at Hot Toys for making that Ahsoka.
Yeah, it just, the media, I mean, they can take it and make it something else, totally out of context, or just make a really big deal out of nothing. That includes those other YouTuber guys too. They're part of that media.
Well.
So it's nobody cares. Oh, it's Jurassic Park, right? He's like, oh look, everybody's raging about this Ahsoka figure. See, nobody cares. The guy from Seinfeld. I was trying to think. I cannot think of it, but yeah, I mean, really, I think most people do not care about it. I think most people do not want it, but now I think it's become a rarity now that everybody made a big deal out of it. Sideshow pulled it, price going up, and everybody's going to fight for it later on down the road. I think it's $330 right now, right? Yeah. Just base $330. That's before tax, tariffs, whatever.
Yep. Whether or not you don't believe them or not, maybe it's just shenanigans. But unfortunately, they got to act upon it because it is threats. Whether it's minuscule or truth, they gotta act upon it. They had to protect their artists. They have to protect their employees. So they had to do what they had to do. So I don't blame them for that.
Well, we're talking about a long time ago, right? Not recently, but a long time ago, right? Remember they had death threats about their artists back in the day, like 2019 or something, 2020. Not over this Ahsoka. Well, I don't know if they have or not, but back then, it was just the sculpts weren't great, and they would hassle the artists back then. It's like, what? It's the same thing with like Hayden Christensen and the guy who played Jar Jar. Like, obviously, they did a horrible job, like acting, and they were horribly directed, and the writing was bad and everything.
Yeah,
but you don't need to go harass the guys. You know, you don't need to go like intimidate them and everything.
Yeah, the actor that played Jar Jar Binks. Let me see, what's his name? There you go, Ahmed Best. He got death threats for ruining Star Wars because of Jar Jar Binks. Yeah. Now he did come back as a Jedi, and I'm hoping to see what else they can pull off.
And he was a background actor in Attack of the Clones. He was in the bar. He was one of those guys. Oh, same thing with Anthony. Is it Daniels? Anthony Daniels, C-3PO.
Yes.
He was. Yeah, they had a quick shot of him in there too.
Yep. Also, guys, I do apologize. Little Titan is in the house. Buenas tardes, gente, mi gente boricua dominicana. Hey, Little Titan, what's up? Also, guys, a member of the channel. You know what it is, guys. And Big Dog Power One in the house as well. What's up, Big Dog Power One? Yo, come on in, guys. Come on in. Let's talk Star Wars. Welcome. The Fallout Brandon, guys.
Why are they looking at us like that?
Never underestimate the power of brand recognition.
And then, of course, the woo!
And last thing I do want to say, though, that some of those critics, of the Ahsoka stuff, I'm sure they're buying up the Harry Potter figures, right?
Nope, I bet you.
Yeah. Let's take a look at their collection, what they have, right?
Yep. Last thing, too, I know Force... I can't pronounce that correctly. For a minute, I thought it says Schwarzenegger 69.
Schwanzlichen
69.
I'm sure that he really wanted somebody to say that out loud.
Yeah. I mean, the argument for Leia is she was of age in that outfit. Okay. We will get Slave Leia. She wasn't 14 in Return of the Jedi. So he's referring to what we were talking about the Ahsoka figure, putting the head sculpt of the actress in a 14-year-old body. The thing is, that outfit, what the argument is that we were sharing is that there are teenagers that wear that same outfit when you go to the beach or the pool, or when they're working out, sports bra shenanigans.
Well, we were all in high school at one point, and there was girls that would dress like that. So, the end.
And I feel
some
that
of these people, they want to be like defenders for people that don't need to be defended. I mean, there's nothing wrong.
I do agree that there's a better opportunity with Slave Leia to be a bit more acceptable because, of the age, I guess. But then again, I mean, there's nothing wrong with this figure. There's literally nothing wrong with this figure because at the end of the day, this is a toy.
Yep.
This is a toy.
You go tell that to Lucasfilm licensing and Hot Toys licensing, right?
This is nothing a toy. Wrong. There's nothing sexualized about this toy. What? Because of a two-piece? Because of the sports bra? Why are people putting sexual shenanigans on a figure?
Rotta The Hutt. Rotta The Hutt. He don't have no clothes on. You see that?
Look, I joke about cakes. I joke about cakes all the time. Okay, yeah. Beautiful cakes. But again, this is a toy. This is a toy. I'm kidding. This is a toy. This doesn't do nothing for me.
Hold on. It's a highly, expensive action collectible figure.
Yes.
It's not a toy. It's highly
You are a toy. You're not Buzz Lightyear. You're an action figure. You're a child's plaything. You're a sad, strange little man.
And by the way, don't watch Godfather. The chick in that wasn't of age. There's people raging about that. I don't think they've banned Godfather on screens and everything. You guys can look into that if you want, but yeah. Godfather. Francis Ford Coppola. Go yell at him. You know, that's a way worse situation.
I know what kind of man he is. Muscle mommies. I can't get enough. Come on.
Anime.
Okay. Hey, relax. Anyway, let's get back to Rotta The Hutt over here.
Yep, there's a lot of movies back in the day, you know. It's like that's way worse, you know, than what you know. Yeah, Taxi Driver. Yeah. Come on now. Come on.
Yeah.
We just want to enjoy action figures here. Can we just do that? You know, and not these other channels that they can go and spout their nonsense. But we're going to have a lot of fun. And you got that. Now you got a really expensive, you know, sought after collectible figure there. And she goes with your Clone Wars.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff. I think that's the key, is that a lot of people wanted that for like their specific Clone Wars look, right? Their focus. Like this AC-10, right? That is a really sought after figure now.
The Clone Wars
price. The Clone Wars with the armor. Yeah, I mean, it looked really cool, but I didn't think it would sell like that quick.
Dude, I finished paying it off. I paid it off Friday. And it's already here in the States. I'm like, oh my God. Dear Lord have mercy. Freaking Jeremy just got this right away from me. I'm like, oh my God, Jeremy, this was fast. And he just winked at me like, I'm like, damn, Jeremy, relax, dude. Damn, man, you're gonna get me bankrupt here.
And then finally Chewbacca's coming in. From I got him from Off the Racks, OTR Collectibles. Finally got a shipping notice. I don't know if it's shipped yet, but it should arrive this week. You know, they do that they print the label. And it's like, no, just don't notify me about the label. I want it to be notified when it actually ships. Come on now.
Come on.
And now it shows we can't find the tracking number after I looked. Not cool, Nate. Not cool.
I love the folks in the chat just having fun about the cakes, especially OG Fast Hours and Sours. What?
There it is.
Artisan Edition Black Widow is a toy? Toy cakes? I quit.
She's been taken advantage of.
How dare they? How dare they? Dear Lord have mercy. Oh my God. Thank you, OG Fast Hours and Sours, for the 2-hour super chat. Long live the Empire.
Long live the Empire. Long live the Empire.
Long live the Empire!
Long live the Empire!
Also, I think we'll end it with this one. Demon. On a serious note, you guys are right. We can literally downplay and gaslight any character in any situation. End of the day, it's just a toy, and people who don't like it aren't even collectors. Yeah, that's the problem. I was getting pissed off with a lot of YouTubers that don't even collect hot toys, and they're coming in, sharing their stakes on the table. You don't even have stakes on the table. You don't even collect hot toys. Why are you coming in to this bubble? No one asked you to come into this freaking bubble. You didn't put your pound of flesh into the shenanigans of hot toy collecting. Who are you to come in and just talk about a figure that is not even in your ballpark? What are you doing? So yeah, pretty much last thing, just go home and rethink your lives, guys. Come on. Disrespect, guys.
You want to go home and rethink your life?
I want to go home and rethink my life.
Well, that's the story of my life. No respect. No respect at all. No respect Thor. You kidding?
You got a Rodney Dangerfield clip in there. Yes. 100 points, Nate, to you. Award you 100 points.
That's my boy. Thank you, Johnny Chronicles. He got that clip for me. So thank you, Johnny. Copper got to go. Take it easy, Copper. Nightmare in the house. Rhoda. Yes, that Rhoda looks so cool. Loving it. Yes, Nightmare.
Nothing even dropped, Nate. Just the tease, and you're doing a huge stream about it.
Honestly, I wanted to end the stream an hour ago, but then you came in at the hour cap. I was like, oh, damn. Here comes Thrawn. We got to talk about it. We got to.
Yep. You needed the other half of the Ultimate Warriors. The Mega Powers.
Yep. And then here comes V. Let's see, what's that guy's name? In the he was a big guy with what's his name? Hulk Hogan and The Rock. Remember that moment? Hulk Hogan and The Rock, they were talking to each other, they were teaming up, and there's this big guy that come in. I forgot his name.
Undertaker?
Was it Undertaker?
Kane?
No, Kane. Yeah, Kane.
Okay.
Yeah. He was there. Here comes V as Kane coming in.
The big pyrotechnics. Yeah. Good old Kane. Love it.
Yep.
Those were the good old days. But no, this is awesome. Very excited about this. Can't wait to see the full reveal. Hopefully tonight, right? Hopefully tonight they show off the big reveal. Now, will it be to scale is another question, right? We'll have to maybe see the movie or look at the trailer to see if the scale is appropriate. It might be downsized a little bit. And will this fit? Say you're just a DTOF collector out there. Will this fit in the DTOF? How long will that tail be? That's another thing. Is that tail going to be curled or, strung out? Or can you swap out different tail looks? Or is it articulated, right, Nate? Can you articulate and have like a
Canaanites? Yes, the Canaanites. Love
a spine. It might have a spine like Doc Ock with the tail.
You know what? They may have to either be in order to fit this in the DTOF. I'm looking at my DTOF now. The only way is if it curls, right? If it curls,
yeah, it's got that snap.
Like got that. Yeah. Or you can remove the tail and just hide it. But I doubt, unless the tail is like articulated, I don't see them removing the tail.
And by the way, I mean, they included all these big bases that do not fit a DTOF at all with the figure on top. Why would you put Chewie at a base like that? That ain't fitting in there. Why would you put Malgus on why would you put Vader on the massive bases? I mean, I think they're starting to kind of get away from that a little bit, where everything needs to fit in a DTOF. They're slowly kind of getting away from that with some figures. There's no doubt about that. Because they used to always kind of have this little diorama or something. Oh, like the throne, right? The Boba on throne. That fits perfectly in the DTOF shelf. But these bases are crazy high now. So, Han, his head's near the top of it. And then Chewie, there's no way him on top of that round base that he's going to fit. So
I hate
Malgus and Vader have like the massive ones, right? Like they're like a mini tower.
I hate these bases. I love it though. I love the design of these bases. Don't get me wrong. I like the design. I just wish I could just remove this entire thing and just keep this top part. And that's it. That would be better, because some of my display cases, like for example, C-3PO, this is his base. I can't fit this on this display case with the height shenanigans, because C-3PO, once he stands on this, he's hitting the top part of this shelf over there.
Well, turn to the side, right? Turn to the side, that base. It's supposed to light up there. It lit up with the Vader, but they didn't do anything else that lit up that side there. Nothing, Nate. It was only the Vader, the Empire Vader, and then it lit up in the middle because they don't have that like cardboard there. And so it's like, if you're not going to light it up, don't even use it then anymore. And it should just be like the in-art bases. I think that's kind of what you're getting at. The rounded, the Batman base. Just something, that's got like a name tag and a little look to it That's all you need.
Oh,
No?
I just saw something. They're showing off the other hand of Rotta here. Right there. Oh,
Yeah, that's the other pizza cutter he's got that Mando's holding.
Yeah, right there. Right there. That's the other hand right there.
Yep. It'd probably come with like 4 hands total.
Yeah.
You know, nothing special. Man, almost get to see the eyes. That'd have been cool.
Almost seeing the
there.
eyes. Yep.
Yep.
Also,
battle damage around the mouth there. I thought that was really cool. And the
he's a bit of a gladiator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think what is it, Charlie? I think the silicone, some of it, not all of it. I think some will be hard plastic.
Mm-hmm.
But it does kind of look all silicone-y, right? Like the dewback.
Yep.
That kind of looks like hard plastic. The chest, though, the arms look more silicone than the chest, though. I'm probably wrong, but
it does have that feel like a Blurg meets the King Shark feel.
Yeah, I mean King Shark's 220. I know that was like a handful of years ago, but he was 220. It's a pretty good price for King Shark. Blurg, you know, he did have the big, massive base underneath the Blurg, so you got to think of that too. But Blurg was 320. So I don't think this is going to be, you know, crazy priced at like, what would you say, like 430 max? I would say this 450.
Yeah, around that price. Because if they could do this for 430, 450, maybe 500, right? They could do the same thing for Jabba. Because Jabba's a little smaller than this.
But see, no actor approval, right? It's just an alien, another alien. That helps at getting the cost down. A lot of simple, you know, like molds. They're just really big pieces is all. Not a ton of accessories, like very detailed accessories. He just has like 2 axes that we know of. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be as costly as people think. I'm kind of thinking 390, but I could see it a little cheaper, maybe at like 360. I just have a weird feeling about it. Well, I could be wrong, could be right, but
I'm hoping it's that price, my dude. I am hoping. Big old Power 1 in the house for the $2 super chat, y'all. Long live the Geeking Out Empire. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. And also, guys, we also do have the Discord links down below as well. You guys want to join the Geeking Out Empire. And also the memberships. If you want to keep supporting even more, the memberships are available. The $5 tier will get you opportunity to join in the voice whenever you want on the Discord. And also, if you just want to do the minimum, just join the Discord for free, and then also hit the like, comment, subscribe, and hype this up once it becomes a video, guys. I do appreciate it. Yes. Oh my God, I'm loving all the emojis. Yes, we need more memberships, guys, so I could throw in more emojis for y'all. Loving all the emoji drops from OG Fanstars. Oh my God, look at it. Oh my God, I'm loving this. I'm loving all this. Oh my God. Yes, long live the freaking Empire. Yes. And then, woo! Of course. Big Dog, I'm not sure. Do you want some goats? It's been a while since we threw in some goats, so that's up to you. We want some goats. But, of course, long live the Empire.
Long live the Empire. Long live the Empire.
Long live the Empire!
Long live the Empire!
I thought Punisher would be next week or last week, right?
Yes.
Man, I thought that would be Friday for sure, but didn't happen. So I have no idea. It's Mando week. Movie comes out Thursday, so it might just be all Mando this week. Punisher might be next week or something when there's no official movie drop or anything. Or they could do Star Wars again, and then it's everything else but Star Wars in June. So don't forget, I mean, June 5th, that's That's He-Man coming up here soon. So we should get maybe a tease or something next week or 2 weeks.
That's another thing I wanted to ask you. People asked me earlier, because of the constant drops for the past few weeks, from April now to May 21st. More. Do you think they're going to follow the trend moving forward, dropping us more Star Wars figures till the end of June? Not at the beginning of June.
I think it's going to trail off a little bit. There's no way we get like 5 again. Right?
Okay. So it's going to dwindle down, maybe 2 or 3 every week.
I hope not. I hope there's a lot more. I'd like to see, because it's not everything for everybody. It's like, here's a bunch of different things, and I'm going to get you on one of these usually.
Okay.
Right? Shadows of the Empire Luke for me. Then other people got like Clone Wars and whatever else. But I feel like definitely Rotta this week and AT-AT Driver. Like those are the 2 kind of big missing pieces. And then I don't know when we'll get an Embo. I don't know if they'll be ready on the draw for Embo this month or not. Because we just have 2 weeks left. And so I'm thinking at least 2 more Star Wars figures.
Okay.
Man, they put out so much already. I mean, how much more can they put out after those 2?
When I say I want these things, I mean that I want them. I don't want to ask again.
When I say that I want these things, I mean that I want them, and I don't want to have to ask again.
Yep, my Legends figures. I did get Luke, but I'd like a Darth Malak. Something from Knights of the Republic, something. I got to leave with something.
Charlie's like, fine, 7 more Star Wars drops, Thrawn. Howard, empty your pockets, Chan.
Yeah, the pre-orders have went up. There's no doubt about that.
Oh yeah. The thing I also enjoying is that collectors are like you are going back into the well and trying to buy more figures. That's what I'm enjoying. Like you guys going back into the well and buying discounted pieces from years ago, and you're like, damn, got this for a good price. I love hearing stories of collectors getting good prices on good deals on figures.
Yeah, I was like, this 50th anniversary is really bringing the joy back of the original trilogy, which I really like. But I'm having fun with the Mando stuff because there is that flavor, that mixture of OT stuff, the SnowTroopers, the AT-AT Driver. I don't know, just that Empire. They have the AT-ATs, but it's a different, kind of an engineering on the AT-AT, but kind of close. So that's exciting to see all that. And I know it's just, some of it might just be nostalgia bait, like, oh, remember this? And then, but I do like the Mando stuff. So it's all kind of coming together where I'm really enjoying the OT stuff to where I can go back and go, hey, I did need this. And also my eBay adventures, right? I missed out on some auctions. I'm like, damn, how do I get better at this or whatever? And then I go to I let everybody in the secret. So I go to newly, listed, and there's some people that just dump. They want to dump all these figures. And this dude does not know the value of this figure or that figure. Or the figure's just really devalued, like the Tusken Raider. And it's like, dude, I'm swooping in now, getting them at good prices. Because the new ones, I mean, they're going to be at like 280, The new Tusken Raider would be like 250 or whatever. So I'm just getting them now at good value prices, though. I'm not paying over MSRP on any of these guys. And I like the new sculpts nowadays, but I don't
like
want
the
to
new.
Yeah, I don't want to go back and buy some of the old sculpted, like Leia. I mean, if you look at like indoor Leia, she's like 350. I'm like, do I want to get an old sculpt and then not as seamless arms or anything? I don't know when they'll do Leia again, but I'm paying like $100 over MSRP, for like an older figure. It's like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. But like helmeted troopers, Space Trooper I got, Tusken Raider, Boba Fett. Just kind of got those that don't have that sculpt, that looks kind of oldish maybe, or not up to par with the new stuff. And just swipe it in and get those deals. The deals, mate.
Oh,
and now you can go a little too far. Like you got to hey, relax a little bit.
Relax. Take
the
easy.
Sand Trooper, the old Sand Trooper from A New Hope with the orange cauldron.
Yep.
Yeah, swooped in and got him at like $200 when he was much more valued at that. The guy obviously didn't know the value of it. So, and by the way, that guy put up a SnowTrooper, no joke, for like $200 as well. And somebody swooped in and got that like the day before I seen the Sand Trooper. I was like, no, I would have bought it. Empire Strikes Back. I would have bought it.
Oh, man. Nightmare says, I have a feeling Mando's armor will change in the movie, and we will have another announcement for that. Rhoda, ATRT driver, Sonori Weaver's character, Embo, and the droids. I will love the droids, but I definitely see Embo and Sonori Weaver around the corner because of the talks of Aliens 40th.
I keep forgetting about her for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
I know he meant AT-AT driver.
Yeah.
Death Star Gunner 2.0. I can see it. Hey, you got to kind of think ahead of, to next year, right? If you're big, like if you're just like, I got to have everything OT, like kind of whether the exclusive's going to be, because you're fine on the pre-orders, right? The regular pre-orders, you're going to be okay. But those exclusives, Celebration, like you got to watch out. I could see like Death Star Gunner, the droids, troopers with like no face, or like Han with metal, with the ceremonial metal. He's got just a little different shirt on, and then he's got the collar up, nice and neat, and then yellow jacket Luke. You got to watch out for those. Those could be exclusive.
Oh my God. Don't remind me, especially throwing some Artisan involved. That's going to be some hell to pay. JWC says maybe they'll drop that Jedi Starfighter. So if they're going to drop fighters in general, right? Let's talk about fighters, right?
Oh no, don't get it.
It's going to be a second. If they want to drop a fighter, it has to be the N1 Starfighter for at least this movie. At least Mando movie. Get the popularity of the movie, the people going back to watch Star Wars again in theaters, and then the N1 Starfighter to go with it. Get the hype train. But yeah, either way, Jedi Starfighter is a lot more doable because it's shorter. Definitely shorter. It's about the size of pretty much not as girthy, but it's pretty much the size of the tumbler from Batman. If they can do the tumbler from Batman Dark Knight, they can do the Jedi Starfighter.
When was the best time to do Jedi Starfighter? Oh, Revenge of the Sith anniversary. They did not do that. It's not happening. It's not happening.
Reverse Zenith. I envy you. I truly do. Because that's money saved in your pocket. That's something else that can drop for you that you are going to be definitely thankful for. A lot of people have talked to me about this. Like, yeah, I haven't pre-ordered anything from May the 4th. Take that as a blessing. That is a blessing in disguise. Because that is money saved for something else around the corner. Because Papa Howie's going to drop something that you're just going to be like, damn, wow, I'm glad I didn't pre-order anything because I'm going to go in on this. And you never know. You might catch the bug and want to buy something from what was happening on May the 4th. You never know. But the thing is, I count those as blessings. Blessings on blessings. All right?
Yeah, I mean, you like what you like. It helps if you like less, save money on stuff.
Yep.
I'm on the Star Wars hype train. I'm huffing that hype hard right now.
I'm loving that too. I'm loving the hype train because every time I talk to you, there's something new that you just bought. I'm like, damn it, what you bought this time? What deal did you buy this time? I'm like, damn, I want to hear your deals. Like, you got the Dark Empire Luke Skywalker Artisan for a deal. Like, you got it cheaper than me.
Yeah, $375. I mean, it's $430, and then tax and ship it'd be $480 through Sideshow. So, I think he's in the States now. So hopefully I get him here within the next few days.
Yep. Boba Ficcini in the house. Hello, Boba. How you been? Again, I got of course, I gotta thank you for buying me the clean Gundam hat. I'm not wearing it right now because I sweated like a freaking dog in these streams. So it's King Shark and Tiburon, Rey Tiburon is holding in the hat for me. But thank you for gifting me the Gundam hat.
You'll need this. You wanted one, right?
Your behavior, Janasso, is continually unexpected.
Jin, come on. I like Charlie right here. Star Wars cocaine direct into Thrawn's vein.
Yep, straight in. Right in the veins. I want more.
Yeah.
And by the way, who was this? Somebody said it was Boba Fett. Boba Fett Genie.
Yeah.
No. They're gonna. This is done. Once next week is over, that's it for Star Wars. I bet till San Diego Comic-Con. I bet there is nothing. Well, they're gonna always drop like exclusive troop or something, something shit. But I think it'll dry up. You'll get. Was it He-Man? You'll get some type of DC Comics thing.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get DC Supergirl. That'll be at least 2 figures, probably three different things: the bike, Lobo, and Supergirl. Then there's usually like a little like exclusive wave, like an Iron Man or Spider-Man, like at the beginning of July. So I could see like maybe a Trooper exclusive there, but I felt like we got so much Star Wars now. They need to like really get into other stuff. Aliens, right? We haven't seen anything from the Aliens yet. So I don't think until like San Diego Comic-Con we'll get a little more Star Wars then. And then I think we'll get OT on the back half of the year.
And remember, Summer Showcase, they might do something like they did a few years ago. Just drop a whole bunch of shenanigans for the Empire line.
Well, that was April. That was
April. Yeah, that was April. Yeah.
But no, San Diego Comic-Con Summer Showcase
2024.
Same thing.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
There'll be something Star Wars there. It seems like they like to mix a ton of different IPs.
I love this. I love this because Jeremy sent me this with I forgot what figure it was. He sent me this. It was exclusive that I had to get through Jeremy because Sideshow, I think I missed out on it. But he sent me this, and I love this article that Papa Howie, he was right there with his I think that's Dark Empire Luke. Let's see. Yes, Dark Empire Luke.
Yes,
and he's holding his head sculpt right there. Papa Howie right there. And what I love about this article, he explains that he's always been wanting to do the Legends line for a while, but because of the current administration when it comes to Star Wars, they kept pushing for other things. And he was like, I'm going to get my Artisan. I'm going to get my Dark Empire Luke. I'm going to get my Legends. One day.
Finally, that dam opened, right? To where we're getting Knights of the Republic stuff. We're getting Shadows of the Empire. We're getting a lot of good stuff that they should have always been allowed to make whenever they want to. I mean, as long as you do the big tentpole stuff of like shows, like the mall show, the movies, Ahsoka season 1 and 2, you can do whatever else you want, no problem. And a lot of people want this expanded universe stuff. I want Dash Rendar. That still needs to happen. Kyle Katarn, Mara Jade, a lot of the big names from the expanded universe. I'm not saying you got to do like the whole Knights of the Republic crew, but give me the heavy hitters like Bastila, both Revans. We haven't got the other Revan yet, and then Darth Malak, and the droid. They should do the droid too, but
yes, HK-47.
Yeah, it just stuff that people want. They still love it 20 years later. Hell, we love the OT stuff 50 years later. Give us what we want. But you don't have to do it all in 1 year, and they're not doing it all in 1 year. I mean, we haven't got Knights of the Republic thing since Nihilus of last year. And it looks like he's shipping on Sideshow here pretty soon. I can't wait for that next thing. But they did do Malgus, though. That was another heavy hitter from the expanded universe. Have you talked about the releases soon that I sent you?
I was gonna bring that up because that's gonna be the end part of the stream. But before we continue, Rob Rod in the house. I was gonna skip SDCC, but I got to see everything at the site. I want to see everything at the Sideshow booth. Yes, Sideshow is back. Hot Toys is back in Comic-Con. And I'm hoping this is a trend going forward for next year for Star Wars Celebration and for Comic-Con next year. All right. Also, membership shenanigans. It's about the branding, guys.
Why are they looking at us like that?
Never underestimate the power of brand recognition.
All right.
It's kind of shaping up aliens, right? It's kind of shaping up to be an alien event.
Yep.
Hopefully the power loader's there for you to see. That would be awesome. And put it up for pre-order.
Yes.
That's the thing. Not just there. It's got to be put up for pre-order.
I think that's where they'll probably show off the alien stuff because it's very popular here in the States. So they'll probably show that off there. Lightside Revan, yes, for sure. Lightside Revan. Tickets go up sale. So the tickets for SDC 2026 have already been sold out. They went up for pre-order last year, right after Comic-Con or during the fall. I forgot what date it is. SDC will tell you the dates for the next coming tickets. So if you want to go and pick up your tickets for 2027, they will go up in sale after SDC 2026. If you're trying to buy the tickets now, you're gonna have to buy scalper pricing.
It's diabolical.
Yes. Final thoughts on Rotta before we move on to the next releases, guys.
Big exciting reveal. Hopefully it's tonight, right?
Okay.
I'm thinking 390-ish.
390
price. I don't know. I feel like 360 to 390, just in that ballpark.
Yep.
Not a lot of accessories. Don't expect that, but just something cool and interesting, right? Very unique. So
another thing too, guys. I know people are saying doom and gloom that Mandalorian is going to tank in theaters, what have you. And then the reviews, they're saying that it's mixed bag, what have you. But at the end of the day, go for yourself and watch it for yourself. Enjoy the fun, enjoy the shenanigans. I was trying to help Gabe buy his tickets for Mandalorian Grogu on Thursday for him and his kid, and the tickets were already selling out right next to me. I'm like, damn it, already, dear Lord! Like literally, he got freaking sniped as he was trying to buy the tickets this morning. Also, another thing too is that a recent movie came out, Michael Jackson, right? A biopic movie. People were talking shenanigans about the reviews about the movie. People were already saying that it wasn't going to do well in theaters, what have you. And here we are. It's doing phenomenal in theaters. Like it's like the King of Pop is just killing it in theaters. So you never know. But either way, I don't care about the shenanigans with box office or reviews. I'm just gonna go in, see for myself, and have fun again. And I know some of you are saying that, oh, Hot Toys, why are they sitting around? Yada yada yada. The thing is, there's figures out there sitting around from 2022, 2023 is because Sideshow bought too many. But the thing is, if you notice, if you've been looking at the Sideshow site as of late, they have been selling out, like your TIE Fighter pilots, like your Terminator figures. Figures are selling out at Sideshow. A lot of figures you're seeing are ones that are from the 2022, 2023 shenanigans. Some of them are 2024, but the thing is, most of them are from that backlog that Sideshow just bought too many batches of. And it is what it is. And Sideshow is learning their lessons. Now, for what's coming for Rotta The Hutt here, if he's going to sit around or what have you, because of how big of a piece he is, I I wouldn't pass it that Sideshow would end the pre-order season for this within 4 to 6 months because of how big he is, and that's a lot of freaking room to take up. So my guess is either it sells out between 4 to 6 months, or it lasts till in stock. And if it lasts until in stock, that's more power to you because there's opportunity there for you to get yourself a 20% or 30% discount if they overdid it with Rotta The Hutt. So
can't wait to see. Hopefully tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be up waiting to see if it drops, please. And then I don't know if they'll drop anything like the day of or the day of the. Was it Thursday officially drops, right? But I guess Friday is technically the official day.
Yes.
So maybe stuff could drop Friday. I would hope that they do it in two different. Just let us enjoy the whole week. Drop Rotta tonight, and then AT Driver like Friday. Just kind of keep giving us the surprises. But it was a week ago, right? Tuesday to Wednesday, where all 5 of those figures dropped last week, right?
Oh yeah.
So,
yep, it was. I was at the gym. I was, getting my gains like Rotta here. I gotta put Rotta on my wall because like I want to be just like him. Just wrote it up.
Well, he's definitely taking the syringes. No doubt
yeah, he's definitely on the juice. Yep, he's definitely on the juice. Is there an RSVP? Not yet, but maybe there is RSVP. I've been on here
Just
for 2 hours.
Just Punisher, I've seen.
Just Punisher right now. I've been on here for 2 hours, so let me check real quick. I've been on stream for 2 hours, and I wanted to end it earlier, but we had to talk more Rotta. We had to. Come on, we got to talk more Rotta. Rotta The Hutt. Let me see.
I've heard the other Favreau and Filoni. They've said Rotta.
Rotta?
Yeah, they pronounce it Rotta. So
okay.
I like Rotta better.
Yeah, Rotta The Hutt.
Rotta needs like an H in there, then, right? Rotta.
Yeah. Let me see. No coming soons yet. You're right. Only the Punisher. All right. Few things. Let me see. What else I wanted to say? No, that's it. That's pretty much it. I'm excited for Rotta The Hutt. And if I was a collector that don't collect, ain't gonna collect this piece or bring it home, I'm still excited. I would be still excited because there's more Star Wars to enjoy for the collecting community, for Hot Toys community. More Star Wars to enjoy, and there was so much hype for this, like so many figures. I'm just happy that Hot Toys is giving Hot Toys giving Star Wars some love, because Hot Toys tends to spread it out throughout the year versus just putting it for 2 freaking months. Never seen this before in my life. Usually it's like maybe a few weeks, but dude, they did it for 2 months. At the end of April, pretty much the beginning of April, all the way now towards the end of freaking May. That's just crazy. Just crazy to see. And then we saw figures selling out like your freaking Sazi Tin clone armor, like this Thanos snap. That's just wow. Love it. I love it. I love the Star Wars hype. I love the Star Wars love once again. And it's getting to collectors like Thrawn to go back into eBay and find some deals out there.
Yep, it's bad to have that eBay app. And I'm checking.
Yep. All right, guys. To end the stream, let's get down to business. To brass tacks. What's next to release? So Thrawn found the Glory Monday next drops coming up. So let's go over it, shall we?
Already got some of these, right? We got Carradine already released, Blade, Red Hulk. Did he release already?
Yes.
Yeah, so obviously, and then Artisan Moon Knight, and then Daredevil. But Range Trooper, that's new, and then Mr. Knight, right? Usually this Glory Monday is pretty spot on.
Yep.
A Korean distributor. So I don't remember if that Battle Hopper just the bike released or not, but I don't think many people are interested in that. But Mr. Knight and Range Trooper
and the Range Trooper
up next. Yep. It seems like it's kind of been slower, a little bit slower with the releases, but that's cool. I figured that Range Trooper would be here at some point. Just a regular trooper that's already technically released, just has different accessories, right? And you have this big Star Wars event going on. You would think that and like Malgus and Anakin, but now we do have some substance here with the Range Trooper incoming.
Yep, the Range Trooper. I think I bought one first edition. I think I gotta go through my Range Trooper. I do have 2 Range Troopers. I don't know about the Range Trooper first edition though. I don't know how many I bought. I think I bought just one, just the one.
This had the special edition accessory the first day stuff. Is that what you're saying? The boots. Okay. And then it comes with the regular boots on the regular.
Yeah, and the regular edition Range Trooper from Andor comes with the rocket launcher and just no magnetized boots. But if you bought the first edition, you have the option for the magnetized boots.
Yeah, because I keep getting mixed up with the first one that released. That was just an exclusive, right? Real quick drop with a regular blaster. And then this one's got the rocket launcher. And the boots and the fur.
Oh, looking at her. No, real talk though. Like, what's going on with the Harley Quinn? I want Harley Quinn to get released first because I'm gonna be so mad when they drop Harley Quinn and Winter Soldier on the same day. I'm like, dear Lord, have mercy. You don't know how much I sacrificed? Dear Lord, man. That's going to be a hit for the wallets for sure.
You know, it's strange.
You know how much I sacrificed?
Damn, you got me with the GIF. It's strange that the collector's edition sold out on this, which doesn't have the exclusive accessory, but the first edition is still available with the boots.
Really?
Strange. Yeah.
It must have been collectors canceling.
It could have been. Yeah.
I could see that. I could see people canceling on the first edition exclusive because they were like, I already got the original Range Trooper. Why do I need to buy another one? That's how I see it. Because the only difference is you already got the boots, right? The only difference is for the first edition, it's the rocket launcher.
But this was because of Andor Season 2, right? Where he's about to shoot the missile launcher at the TIE fighter. Is that what it was? Okay.
Yep. The TIE Avenger. Yep.
But cool. Yep. Mr. Knight finally coming, and then Range Trooper.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that Mr. Knight, that clean white suit. I need to pre-order that one though. I need to go pre-order that one before. And maybe when it drops, that's when I'll probably pre-order it and keep an eye on it because it might sell out. Especially with that white, beautiful suit, man. Wow.
I go back to the Artisan. Usually there's a good amount of time in between Artisan releases, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then that Anakin, that's got the double boxing option. So just like Nihilus just recently did, and he's on now shipping. So I wonder if the Anakin will be before, like Harley and Winter Soldier. Because Moon Knight Artisan was the last one, right? And it's been a while since that one released. So you usually don't see back-to-back Artisans, too close together. Usually it's a couple months in between releases. So I don't think they have the Artisan process down pat yet. It's still definitely taking time, even for somebody like Hot Toys to pump them out.
JWC, hopping off. Have a good night, guys. Take it easy. See you in the Discord, JWC.
Yeah, Malgus. I'm surprised Malgus hasn't released yet. I really am.
Well, to be fair, remember the technology they're putting into it. The whole body is
LEDs.
USB power. Yeah. So the whole body, it's like an Iron Man piece when it comes to USB power action.
Yep, that's a lot of wiring.
So
some other companies have fumbled wiring. like those, like Tommy and the Enterprises, they've had trouble with the wiring. That got delayed for a while there.
Are you guys gonna watch Spire Noir? Well, I am, because it's Amazon, right? Amazon Prime, right? And also that's my boy Nicolas Cage. I love me Nicolas Cage. Love him.
The Boys is ending tomorrow, right?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch Spider-Man Noir. I wouldn't be surprised they drop a figure for him too, for that movie.
I'm just interested in Brand New Day.
Oh, the show. It's not a movie, it's a show, right? They did a show?
Noir is the show. Wait.
It's a show. It's a show or a movie? I would have thought that it was going to be a movie, but because it's Amazon Prime, they probably made it into a show.
It's this season. No, it's definitely episodes. So
Okay.
it's a show, 8 episodes.
Okay, wow, it's a show.
Oh, they're dropping it all at once. Okay.
Really?
I didn't
All at
mess with
once?
that. Yeah.
So like Fallout, they did. They dropped everything for first season of Fallout.
Wow. May 25th.
Nate and Thrawn, what's happened to Sideshow's double boxing option on the checkout section? Let me see.
So when you go to your order,
okay,
right, you'll have some options on the left, at the top left, not way top left, but on the left, like 2/3 of the way up. It'll give you 3 different options, and one's a double boxing option. Usually in the past, that's been an indicator that it's incoming soon. But if you look at your other pre-orders, that's way out. They only give you 2 options.
There
It's
you
just
go.
To
Yeah.
UPS, FedEx,
Yeah.
or I can't even remember what the other one is. But when that double boxing one, like for $10 extra, you can double box it. That's been an indicator in the past that it is shipping soon. And the day it happened, I seen Nihilus. It was on stream here. I went to Now Shipping, and Nihilus got added. And I was like, oh, that's new today. And then I went to the order, my order on Sideshow, and it gave the double boxing option. And I just checked it the day before, and it wasn't there. So that lines up with the, it's going to get into Sideshow at some point. And then that's when they start offering the double boxing for you. I don't know why they... That's very strange to me why they wouldn't just have that as an option to begin with, because there's a lot of people that they want everything double boxed. But it's something about like when it's like incoming very soon.
Yes.
That they add that option. So that lined up, with the Now Shipping. When you sort to Now Shipping on all figures, Nihilus is up there at the top. So
Sour Universe explained the issue. Yeah, but for me, it's disappeared for a figure that's in stock. Which one? Because there are times where if the box is too damn big, they can't do a double box, or it's too weird. If the box is too weird of dimensions, that they won't give you an option for a double box. I think it happened to me with one of my Artisans where I wanted a double box, but they were like, "Nope, we don't have a double box for this." Like,
yeah,
wow.
it's thick.
Yep. But anyway, definitely it's time for Myster Nights. What happened?
Sorry, I can see the deluxes too. Some of those, like Bespin Luke. He's got like a little like extended, longer like double box. I guess it's because of the deluxe where you could have had the helmet, but I didn't, and it still gave you that big old box regardless.
Yes.
Green Goblin and the glider. It's like an extended, widened box, bigger than the regular ones. What did he say? What was the figure? He didn't mention it.
He didn't mention it yet.
Okay. Two top. Oh, Charlie, you got me, Charlie.
It was just the Clone Wars Ahsoka.
Oh, I don't know then. Oh, is it on discount? Is it on significant discount? Maybe they don't offer double boxing. I don't know. Maybe you'd have to call them and ask them about that. I have no idea.
Let me see.
Because that should be a regular box.
So Clone Wars Ahsoka. Clone Wars Ahsoka.
Do they double box on very discounted, like significantly discounted items?
Okay, add to cart. She's not discounted. Okay, proceed to checkout. I'm going to shipping because you can add the double box in the order. Okay, shipping $0. Okay, double box my item. Yes, and it gives you that check mark under the figure. Under the figure, it gives you a check mark. Double boxing the item, and it is it's still free shipping. Interesting. Wow, free shipping for double box. Damn. Usually it's like a $10 charge. Free shipping for the double. So it's maybe on your end, it's an issue on your end. Maybe on the phone.
He didn't see the option there.
So yep, it was on 25% discount at the time. You know, at the time. Now it's full. The thing is, maybe they outed the double box because it was so discounted.
Yeah, maybe on the discounted stuff they just want it out.
They just want it out, so they don't want to worry about shenanigans with them. Maybe that was the reason why. 28 likes and 46 watching. Now 50. Come on, guys, hit them likes, comment, subscribe, and hit the hype button once this becomes a video. That does help the channel. You do that's if you want to do the least, just do that. Do the normal stuff. Hit that like. It just puts us back in the algorithm again. And also, we do have the memberships available and also the free Discord. You guys want to jump in on that as well. So, yeah, there is options available for you guys to jump on in and support the channel. And also, thank you guys for using the referral links through Sideshow, building up those points to do more giveaways in the future. Thank you for that.
I'm reading here that Mando and Grogu does not have a post-credit scene. So you don't need to stay after the credits.
Oh, okay. Good. So that means it's just all music and stuff. Dun, 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 and the credits. Weapons, everybody. I finally started my new job. Nice. The pay is great. So awesome. It means we're celebrating with a hot toy. I'm kidding, but yeah, I'm in this hobby for a long time. Let's make Jabba the hot toy. Yo, I want to support this release for Rotta The Hutt as much as possible, as much as I can. And by doing that, I want to place the pre-order when it first drops. I haven't pre-ordered a figure in a minute, other than the exclusives, but I am going to pre-order that Rotta The Hutt. So I'll send the message to Hot Toys that, hey, we want Jabba and we want him now. Yes.
You're still pre-ordering it if it's $600?
Yeah, I want to support that. I want to support. Wow. I want to support Hot Toys venture into the Hutts. Like we keep asking for Xenos, right?
It won't be $600.
It won't be. It will be about 500. Maybe 500 out the door. Maybe we'll see. Out the door 500. Out the door 500. But the thing is, I want to pre-order because I want to send a message to Hot Toys that we want more aliens. We want more Xenos, and this is how we do it. I'm like, yo, I want to vote for my wallet. I want to tell Hot Toys, give us more of the Hutts. Give us Jabba. Give us the Gamorrean guards. Come on.
Yep, they don't cancel Star Wars stuff. They've only done, was it Batman? DC stuff that canceled, and the Iron Man, the crazy colored Iron Man.
But yeah, Gilberto, congratulations on the job. That's new money for Papa Howie. That's not your new job. That's not your new paycheck. That's not your new 401k. That is Papa Howie's money now.
Yep, Howard's like, I'm gonna get that money.
I need to grab that clip. Oh my god, man. Oh man. Let me see. Yo, yeah, yep. We're all like Kang right now with the shenanigans. Not Kang, Khan. We're all like freaking Khan when it comes to Papa Howie. He taxes me. He tasks me.
He tasks me. He tasks me, and I shall have him.
Awesome.
God. Man.
Have you talked about Green Lantern real quick?
I guess we can.
I don't like the suit. I don't like the suit.
You don't like the suit? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Not feeling it.
Actually, I could go in the Discord. We dropped a whole bunch of stuff in the Discord. I think we're done talking about the shenanigans with the next releases. So the next releases right now is Mr. Knight and possibly the Range Trooper. They might throw in an Artisan, Harley Quinn, and Winter Soldier because they are due for release, and also Malgus as well, and Malgus.
Yeah, he wasn't on the list, but I don't know. We'll see. Yep, no Artisans to be found. Harley or Winter Soldier. But Lanterns, it's definitely focused in on, I mean, this shows it more than ever, Jon Stewart than Hal Jordan. But I'm not liking that suit at all. It looks
You're not a big fan of suit?
Puffy, and it looks, I know it's not brown. I'm sure it's some type of strange colored green in the middle there that makes a Y, but it doesn't look good in the other shot that I seen. I don't know. I'm not feeling the show. Not feeling it.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. There's a lot of folks that are all over the place for the show, and I think they haven't shown much, if at all, to help us, support this. The thing is, I'm still waiting for my green, right? And I'm barely getting in my green. This is Green Lantern, right? The only green that we got were the shielding from the blasts, right? And then making the money maker, right? Literally making money.
Oh yeah, where he makes like a $20 bill out of nowhere.
Yeah, for the jukebox or something. Yeah. Again, I'm gonna see it and see how well it does. For me, it might change my mind. You never know. But yeah, he made that $20 bill. That was hilarious. Oh my god. And that was a jukebox too, right? It was a jukebox.
Yeah.
He was putting that money in.
It's totally ripping off True Detective, like no doubt about it. We'll see if it works out for him, Cotton.
Only DC probably excited for is Clayface. I know people are excited for the horror aspects of Clayface, but I feel like I wish they threw in maybe a little Batman into it, because it is a Batman villain.
Yeah. All the Sony stuff didn't work out. None of those had Spidey in it.
Yeah. The thing is, it's kind of like what they're doing. They're trying to do what they did. I feel that they're trying to catch the lightning in the bottle again, like they did with Joker, because they did a movie based on the villain without Batman. They hinted
Bruce Wayne was in it.
Yeah, Bruce Wayne was in it. Yes, but I think they're trying to strike the lightning in the bottle again, but creating these villain movies before they face off against Batman. Yeah, you never know. We'll see. But I don't mind them doing the villain stories. I guess, just to build up the lore. I like lore building. That is fine. I just hope they throw in some Batman involved. Maybe some hints that Batman is in this universe, right? That would be pretty cool. I'm hoping that they are pushing for it. I'm heading out. Great stream. Thank you, Eric. Take it easy. Have a good night. I need to head out too because I want to head to the gym because I want to get the gains, and also I want to come back when Rotta the Hutt drops.
Which is hopefully tonight.
Yeah. When is Gunn being replaced already? I thought that deal was done. Gunn is staying. Look. There's rumors with a grain of salt, guys. Okay. There was talks that he was out the door. I'm like, I don't think it works that way. There was rumors for years that Kathleen Kennedy was out the door, and here we are. She finally is out the door, but it was on her own terms. Okay, so she wasn't outed. She did her time, and now she retired.
I don't think she wanted to, but she knows she didn't do well.
Yeah.
She knows.
Yep. But
so that one last pic I sent in Discord.
Okay.
That's the one that's got like a better look at the suit. And I'm assuming Jon Stewart will have a slightly different look. Probably better. Maybe. Yeah, it's like it looks brownish in that. I'm sure it's
very,
got more green.
Looks very bulky too.
Yeah, it's too bulky. I'm like, what is this?
And then that is Sinestro.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, what? Looks like some regular dude there. Why isn't he in his like Sinestro suit?
New owners though. Let's clean out house. And as usual, that's what Disney did. They cleaned out house for Star Wars. They X'd Lucasfilm Gaming, LucasArts. They X'd out a lot of the shows that were being produced by original Lucasfilm. They X'd out the games as well. So yeah, pretty much the same thing with DC. James Gunn came in, X'd out the Zack Snyderverse, and then putting his own spin into DC.
I think they have to go through like the government, right, to kind of get that approved. They're pushing for a July 15th date. Deals on track to be completed by the third quarter or September 30th. Yeah, these mergers take a while. Something that big. I figured it wasn't done yet. So
she didn't retire. She was told she's retired.
Yep. Hopefully, better days ahead now.
Better days ahead. Yeah. Maul Shallor did very well. I'm hoping for some shenanigans with Mandalorian Grogu stuff in the next few days. I'm gonna be heading out to dinner or lunch. I think it's lunch. Yeah, it's lunch because it's 1 p.m. Head over to see Mandalorian Grogu, and then after the 4 p.m. showing, I'm gonna go see it again at the 8 p.m. showing, and then maybe see it a third time that night. So I'm looking forward to some shenanigans, and I'm gonna get me at least one popcorn bucket at least.
I was gonna say, have you locked any in yet, or they're not available yet?
The popcorn buckets, no. Some of the ones are, I think they don't put out the pre-orders until the night of. I know that Regal tends to drop their merch, popcorn bucket wise, on literally the beginning of the week before the movie. I know that for sure. There's been times where I've gone to Regal and they've put out popcorn buckets before the movie starts on the actual Thursday or Friday date. I think the Walker popcorn bucket is readily available for everybody, for other theaters, so it's not exclusive to AMC. Regal has it, Cinemark has it. I think the only ones that are different are the ones that are like the bus. There's some bus of Mando and Grogu. There's smaller ones, there's bigger ones. There's Grogu and stuff. Those are the exclusive versions of them. So we'll see. I think I'm gonna go for that AT-AT Walker. AT-AT Walker.
Yeah, that and the shiny Mando look pretty cool. The shiny Mando helmet.
Oh yeah, the cup. Yeah.
Oh, that's a cup. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it's a cup. You can sip on it. It's kind of like the Darth Vader cup, I think. But you might be right. There is a popcorn bucket somewhere. The Cinemark merch is already out. Oh, okay. Wow. All right. So they're putting out pre-orders already. Wow. Damn. Yeah, I remember when I was sitting around trying to get the popcorn bucket stuff for Mario and Luigi 2, Super Mario World, what have you, Super Mario Galaxy. I know the popcorn buckets were released the day after, and they sold out like this. I was like, damn it.
Wow.
Yeah. So I got Yoshi. Yeah, but I wanted the star. I wanted one of the stars, but I missed out. They light up too.
Always eBay, but there's a price to be paid for that.
Yep. And then there was one where for some reason on Facebook as well, I was seeing posts from Walmart that was selling these popcorn buckets for pretty much the same price or what have you. I'm like, wow.
It came with a free ticket.
Came with a free ticket. Really?
Yeah. Yes. I sent that like on Discord. Yep.
Oh wow. Look at that.
Yep. You get the pie, you buy the popcorn bucket there, and it comes with a free ticket. I don't know what the details were, but it said free ticket, so
Okay, that's good. Spending that much money, then you get a ticket. Did you see the exclusive sale bars popcorn bucket at Disneyland? It is badass.
Yes, I did.
Wow. Yeah. I was seeing posts already on that. But yeah, guys, that is it for today. Well, I might come back later on after the workout if Papa Howie drops the AT-AT driver and Rotta The Hutt. I might be jumping into it for a stream for tonight. Pretty much a midnight stream. So talk about the Rotta and the AT-AT driver, because that's supposed to get released. The AT-AT driver is next. Maybe we get lucky for Embo. You never know. Or maybe the N1 Starfighter.
Don't get started.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 weeks left for this event, in my opinion. I know it rolls the June 3rd, but that's like 3 days into the first week of June. But that's He-Man week, so I think Star Wars is these next 2 weeks and then done. I mean, 22 figures so far, whatever the number is. Yeah. Insanity. And then if we get a few more, I mean, we're at 25. That'd be crazy. So,
Demon said this a few weeks ago, but I don't want to hear another complaint for May 4th ever again, because Hot Toys delivered so much the past few weeks. It's insane what they did. Like, it's like a May 4th every week since, like, Papa High wasn't kidding when he said Star Wars month is upon us. He wasn't kidding. He was like, nah, you are going to get your May 4ths, but it's going to be every week. And the thing is, they sprinkled some on April, and they moved into May 4th, and then moved into all these shenanigans every week. It's crazy to think about.
The only thing they didn't touch is OT stuff, right?
Yeah.
And that's usually one early, which is already Han quarter scale. And then like a couple to a few, like on the back half of the year. So I like to think that they're going to start early on the 50th anniversary stuff, right? So,
well, the thing is, they did do Shadow of the Empire. That is OT. Shadows of the Empire, Luke Skywalker. That is an OT figure.
Yes and no. Technically, it's Legend or Expanded Universe, Legend stuff, comic.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, it's still in the OT circle there.
Yeah. It counts.
Nothing officially. Yeah, nothing officially labeled OT, but I say stay tuned. We'll definitely get a couple to a few in the back half. Never know at Summer Showcase. Revenge of the Sith, they started rolling stuff the year prior.
Yeah,
so we'll
see.
You
never know. It was Summer Showcase. OT adjacent, yes, OT, and also another OT adjacent. The Mandalorian pieces that are coming out. We got freaking Mandalorian and Grogu SnowTrooper. We got Mandalorian Grogu AT-AT driver, supposedly. AT-RT driver. It has the body. Rotta,
You could argue it's kind of like a Jabba look.
Yeah. So there is OT love here and there, And the thing is, we got to remember, I know we had our trip and falls with Mandalorian, but remember, Mandalorian is what saved Star Wars for a lot of folks. Like Mandalorian, when it first came out, I don't think people remember, but it was a pandemonium. It was a phenomenon. It was like Star Wars came back from the dead. Like Star Wars came back. Like people were talking to me, asking me, dude, what is Grogu? No, not even Grogu. He wasn't even named. What is the child? What is Baby Yoda? Who is he? And I'm like, is he like, you just want to know what Baby Yoda is? I'm like, dude, watch this, watch that. They just can't get enough of Baby Yoda. And they love the father-son dynamic shenanigans of him, trying to save the kid. And it was crazy. People were talking about it. Like, merch was being made that even Star Wars wasn't keeping up with. Remember back then in 1977 when there was merch that you had to buy cards of the merch, like a wait list. You had to buy wait lists for figures that weren't even released yet. That was crazy. You had to buy a waitlist board or card of all the figures before they released because they didn't have the merch ready. And that's the same thing that happened.
Early bird. It was early bird, right?
Yeah, something like that. And the funny thing is, people were asking for merch, but there was no merch to have from Sideshow or from Hot Toys or from freaking Star Wars in general. People had to buy merch from Mandalorian through third parties. That's what's crazy.
Yep. It's like you'll get it, but here's an IOU. You know,
IOU. Yep. Like third-party sites were making a killing. All kinds of baby Grogu merch, all kinds of child merch, everywhere. It was, man, I loved it, man. I think one of my posts on Facebook got viral because I posted a meme where remember the scene from Attack of the Clones where the Kaminoans, they were showing the Grand Army Republic, and they were like, "Hey, see, what was the line? 10,000 already and more already in the way." That was the line. That was the meme where he explained Kenobi that we're ready with all these baby Yodas for you. We're ready.
Yeah, I'm just ready to see the movie now. It's finally here on Thursday. Can't wait to check it out, see what's all in there, and any special surprises or anything. But at this point, we're kind of thinking, well, definitely Rhoda's happening. AT-AT driver is definitely happening. Embo, we haven't seen anything of him. But there was a Star Wars event somewhere. It had a cardboard like walkthrough. I think it was at some other like Shanghai event or something. I don't know. But it was a Hot Toys thing. And they had a cardboard, of Embo there. He was on the left side of like the walkway, the cardboard. So I think they're doing him too. I don't know if they'll do any of those droids or like the Stap, the droid. Maybe the box office hasn't determined that, but they've already made a ton of stuff already. So, and we don't know if there's like some type of special appearance, right? So they might not have it ready to go. It might take like 6 months, like a Luke Skywalker kind of appearance. And I don't know if there'll be any of those or not.
So let me go over the votes here before we head out. Are you excited for Rotta The Hutt? 30% of y'all of the votes say, of course. Of course.
Of course.
28% of y'all say no. Okay, 28% of the votes. So pretty much a quarter of the votes, pretty much, are spread out evenly. About a quarter of each on the of the subjects. Maybe there's few folks that are in the maybe line at 25%. Still want Jabba though. And then 17% of y'all are just here for the vibes. Wow.
Yep. Good vibes as well.
Good vibes. Also, guys, thank you all for being moderate in the chat. I know it's y'all with your shenanigans when it came to talking about the dreaded figure. Not like this. Not like this. Ahsoka on a sports bra. How dare Hot Toys? How dare Disney? How dare you? Thank you guys for being respectful in the chats and just joining in for the love of the game, for the vibes. I'm excited to see what's coming for Mandalorian Grogu and Rotta The Hutt. Dude, that's freaking epic. I want to pre-order that so I can send a message to Hot Toys. I want Jabba the Hutt. Keep our faiths. Our faith has been rewarded. And also, Thrawn, you want to let the folks in on what you were working on the past few days?
Yeah, DTOF-ish cases. I don't know. I just don't want to pay their prices, right? So it's like there's things that I can cut out, and there's things that are pretty exact. Then there's things I kind of had to compromise on just a little bit, like it's a little maybe shorter, but a little bit wider on the cases. But I mean, $800 shipping, you could forget that. Just 3 cases alone is going to be well under $800. Me making them on my own, going to Home Depot, figuring out kind of lighting situations. I don't know, just kind of building my own case. I wanted to do something close, not exact, but it captures the look, and it gives me a wider space to like, put figures in. I mean, obviously I need something for like my do-back, but I mean, I have like light boxes that I want to like showcase a little bit better and wire stuff up better and not see the wires. So I feel like the DTOFs do capture that, but I'm not paying the DTOF price. It's coming together very nicely. I'm kind of looking into the different type of LED strips, like Cobb LEDs and stuff, and how should I wire that up? There's like different pen points. So I get like 5 pen like contact points to wire all of it up. But it's cool learning about certain things that I didn't quite think about before. So, but it's all come together. I'm very excited about how it's coming together. Getting close. So kind of the next thing is, I think the wiring will be fine. I'll get all that figured out. But putting the material on the baseboard, I think I'm going to have to use some type of glue, for like the fabric to the board. I've never kind of done something like that before, so kind of excited to see how that comes together. And just kind of have to pull on the fabric, make sure it's all nice and clean and everything like that. So it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I've really dragged it out a little bit, probably longer than it should have, but I want to make sure I had like the template there for at least one of the DTOF lookalikes, and then went ahead and went forward with the other two. So yeah, I'm liking it so far. Very, very awesome. So I got to get the rest of the boards and then figure out the fabric situation. Yeah, I like it so far. And I think, with my DTOFs, I have just the regular, like, cool white lighting. But I really want to dabble into, like, the RGB. I think there's something else, and then W, like the white as well. So you can do all types of different color combinations and stuff like that. I don't know. I just kind of want to dabble into that a little bit, see how all that wires up, and then use the controller, because my DTOFs, I don't have a controller wired up. So I always have to plug them in, which isn't a problem. But I like to just figure all that out, and it's coming together nicely. I'm excited. But yeah, I've been spending my time doing that.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen Thrawn for a bit, it's because he's working on a project. So he's trying to get that done and over with.
Yeah, I mean, like I have stuff on top of the DTOFs that I have, but I just kind of want more wider space to kind of, I don't know, just expand on the figures, like different poses and stuff.
Yep. Get the do-backs, posed up pretty well. Yep.
Yeah, and have like the Avengers together instead of them all like in separate DTOF shelves. Just kind of get them all, get like a team there. And then same thing with like Stormtroopers and stuff. Get like the team kind of concept there with the do-back. And then I just got the Tusken Raiders, so a little flavor to like the Tatooine.
Yeah.
Experience there with the do-back. So
my question is has it been worth it doing it yourself, mod case?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Now I get it though, that if you don't want to spend the time, and there's a lot of, anytime you do it yourself, there's always more to it than what you think. And then, they do all the cuts. And then I'm not doing the plexiglass. So, I mean, there's a big chunk of costs there. But, I mean, if you have pets and stuff or totally worried about dust, which I'm not, I get that. And so maybe you just want to go ahead and get the DTOFs, or not DTOFs, but Moji cases, like DF-120s, whatever. Yeah, I get that you just want to pay that price. You don't want to think about or research or anything. Just buy them and get them. I get that, but I always like to question, like, am I really going to pay that much for that? Like 3 cases for $1,800. Damn. I can make that for a fraction. And I've seen like Amazon and Home Depot have like almost everything you need. So, yeah, the boards are pretty close to what they have. The aluminum extrusion bars on Amazon, really close to what they have. They do cut down on certain rods in certain places, like the middle backing. Like I've had to shave that down, cut a little piece off, but it's all really close. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to Thanos it, and I'm going to
Thanos it
myself. I'm going to do it myself. Yeah, it's awesome.
So I want to bring up Rob Watt's question here. When is the Ahsoka unboxing? I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with her. Either
you sick freak.
You sick freak. Yes. I'm trying to debate whether or not I'm gonna have her as an unboxing for member stream only, or do a members video unboxing. Just do a video on her. But because I'm getting her, got her so quickly with Jeremy, and also now I got Sazi Tin coming in, I might just do a regular stream with her and see how things go with her and Sazi Tin. Both of them.
I would totally make a video just to kind of like middle finger to all those other hater people out there.
Yeah, you know? I maybe do not an unboxing video, but maybe a video just to showcase her on the display case. Because I do have, I am building, because the display case behind this one, I want to create all the Jedis all together and then have General Grievous at the middle of the set, because he had all the, green and blue lightsabers. He'd have all these Jedis and then General Grievous in the middle, imposing figure with all the, blue and red lightsabers all stacked up with USB power action. That's what I want to try and do for that shelf. And I might put her there just to showcase, her with Obi-Wan Kenobi, Anakin Skywalker there as well from Clone Wars. Kind of like my Clone Wars shelf. Yeah, but with all the Jedis.
Yep.
Yeah,
and the title to your video should be "The Haters Told Me Not to Buy It, So I Did Anyway." Oh. Yep. See, I like that, Rage Against the Machine.
Rage Against
the the narrative, right? That all these people conjured up, whoever they are.
Yeah.
I don't even know who these people are. That's another thing. Well, I mean, I know a couple of them, that always stirs up everything, but all these other people went with it too. So I don't even know who they are or what their Facebook page is, whatever. But no, gonna buy what I like, and it's Star Wars.
Yep. No, I agree. Buy what you like, and just forget the shenanigans with the posts and random reviews. Like
always shenanigans. People are gonna hate on this Rotta too, man. You should have made a Jabba instead. And it's like, yeah, I mean, I want a Jabba too, but Rotta's the flavor right now. It's his time to shine.
Yep.
And
yep.
I think he's gonna shine too. He's such a cool mold.
Yep.
Unique piece we haven't got before. It's exciting.
I know Demon brought up, have I seen the new clips? I really want to stay away from new clips.
I don't want to see nothing new.
I don't want to see nothing new. I know there's new clips already for Rotta, and I'm like, I don't want to watch it. I want to watch this movie come in. I watched the first few trailers. I'm fine with that. But this week, I'm trying to stay away from any spoilers, any shenanigans. I really want to enjoy this movie that day with my friends and family. Just have fun. Kind of like what I did with Endgame. I did the same thing with Endgame. I stayed away from all kinds of trailers and shenanigans. I actually stay away from Facebook for nearly a quarter of the year because I didn't want to get spoiled by Endgame.
Yep, and all those reviewers, they want to spoil it too for you. They want to say how bad it is, how great it is. They want to do whatever they can, but I don't care what they have to say. I think they're a bunch of douchebags anyway. That's what I think. That they can be bought and sold. If they're not bought, they're going to go with the haterade.
The haterade. I love that. The haterade.
And I'm not drinking that. I know what it. Once they first announced it, I knew what it was going to be. It's going to be, just a few Mando episodes together, and it's going to be a movie. I got no problem with it. I'm excited for it. a lot of OT and it's fun action and stuff. It's not going to be like Endgame or Infinity War or anything, but they haven't built up anything in the movies to make me excited, you know, to have that much hype going on. But you know what Mando is, and you know what you're going to get with this movie, right? I mean, we have to be kind of practical about it. But what's better than Mando right now in Star Wars? I don't know. Nothing else that Disney's done. They've killed off the Rogue One characters. They wiped them out.
Andor was really good. Maul Shadowlord was good.
Yeah.
Everything else was, compared to Mando, was mediocre.
But that's kind of old news, though, right? I mean, it's still a point in time, but it's like older point in time. And I know the sequels were after Mando, but Mando's still like fresh territory to, like, the Remnant, still trying to fight them off.
Mm-hmm.
They really should have went with that kind of instead of like the sequel trilogy. Well, just shouldn't have done the sequel trilogy like that
to begin with, like that exactly.
But no, hey, this is what we have, and I'm excited for it. So hopefully it does well. I don't think it's going to do like $1 billion or anything, but hey, I'm excited.
Yeah,
can't wait.
Can't wait. All right, guys, thank you all for watching. Remember, we're just simple collectors trying to make our way in this freaking galaxy. Made a weapon with you always. I'm going for the gains, guys. See y'all tonight if Rotta drops.
And then real quick, like Summer Game Fest is coming up for video games, so we'll probably see a lot of pre-order like news, release dates. Warhammer Skulls, talking about video game for like Warhammer 40K. That's the 21st, the same day as Mando. So they're having a stream at 11 a.m. Central Time, noon your time on the East Coast.
Wow. So I'm gonna be busy, but
yeah.
What I'm gonna do, you know what I want to do? You know what I want to do though? I do want to do like a reaction stream once a week. Do a reaction stream, just go over stuff that I want to react to or talk about, like Halo lore, Star Wars lore videos and stuff like that. I do watch these like religiously, like catch up with my 40K, my Halo lore, my Star Wars lore. I watch these religiously, and I don't mind just sitting down and watching it with you guys, just talking about it and stuff, and you know, talk about potential releases or potential
Wolverine.
shows they can do. The Wolverine
pre-order, maybe finally get the pre-order up for that. GTA 6 might finally get a pre-order up for that. Final trailer maybe.
And
a bunch of other stuff that doesn't have release dates, like Halo, right? The Halo remaster. Haven't got a date for that yet. So Summer Game Fest, the 5th, I think, somewhere around there. 6th, something like that. 5th, 6th. I think it's the 5th. I think that's on a Friday. So yeah, that should be like setting the table for the rest of the year, like release dates and everything. So yep.
Okay, I removed
the Empire.
Long live the Empire. Yes. Thank you guys. Adios. Let's see, what do I have here? I do this for the love of the game.
Well, you know what they say. War never changes.
One last job, that usually means your heart's not in it. Probably never was. But for me, well, I do this shit for the love of the game.
Oh, and try to have fun. Otherwise, what's the point?
Today, victory is mine. Long live the Empire.